on. Nope. I'm trying to micromanage the music, but it's not. It's barely working. I don't really have anything to say. I think, well, that's the thing, right? People will put in like a loading screen at the first couple minutes of their stream, and I can understand that from my perspective. Like, I would want to do that because I have to wait to fucking go live on YouTube. But I know people who do it, and their ass not multi-streaming at all. All right, I guess it's a way to have all the fans pile in and start talking to each other. Oh, that's probably what it is. Oh well, maybe one day. Probably not. Probably not. I'm here to stream. I'm not here to jack off while waiting for people to show up and then stream. That kind of defeats the point, doesn't it? But anyways, what's up, VOD watchers? Welcome back to the stream. Or the VOD, I guess, for you. I'm playing a little bit more Grug. I had a good stream yesterday, and I was so happy, and I was like, you know what could make this even better? If you played a different game that you're going to be angry at and upset over tomorrow. And I was like, genius idea. And now I'm here. No. Kind of, yeah. Sorry I was late. Alright, 30 minutes. I was hungry. And I was like, okay, I can do one of two things. I can either not eat and wait until stream, or I can eat before stream. And it told me, you gotta believe, Apple Maps told me, they're like, hey man, we can get you to Raising Cane in like 10 minutes. Let's talk about the announcement thing. Yo, what's up, Jiggle? You have any rare earth metals? You have any rare earth metals? I need them, and it's getting kind of expensive to import them. I really did you see the stream announcement actually at all Chinese people? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. Boom, there we go. Listen, all I'm saying is that tariffs are particularly high, and I am in need of rare earth metals. It would be far easier to me if I could cut the middleman. Well, I'm just saying, if you have access to Chinese rare earth metals, hit me up. I need them. For undisclosed purposes that, one, cannot go through customs, and two, I don't want to be taxed. Alright, the federal government does not deserve a share of my fucking rare earth metals. Alright, it just shouldn't happen. It just shouldn't happen. Alright, by the way, who am I even paying? Who am I paying the tariffs to? You're not getting any more money if I buy it with tariffs. Alright, we need to rise up against the federal government and start trading amongst each other. Alright, we don't need this. Let us not let tariffs separate us. Let good business and rare earth metals flow between us. Is this about, am I about to lose? I understand. Alright, we're so back. Alright everybody, it was a good stream. Thank you very much for watching, I really appreciate it. However, this was an Iron Man, and so this needs to finish. Alright, goodbye everyone. I'm just kidding. Yeah, this level sucks. This level blows chunks, and is also ass, and is every other word I could ever come up with. So we're gonna run it, I guess. Let's commit Jericho and revolt for real. I think, you know, maybe about 10 years ago, if you had said that to me, I'd be like, we can't commit treason and revolt. We'd get arrested. But I feel like now, as long as I do it, and I like fit an archetype, I think I could get set off, or I think I could get pardoned by the next president. Alright, who here trying to storm the White House? Alright, it worked so well the last time. I'm kind of impressed. Right, I understand, because there's this whole thing about like the implications and like how serious it is. But I feel like nobody talks about how fucking easy it was to just have a bunch of random ass people roll up to the White House. Can we just do that? Is it kind of like, you know, if you're walking in a public place or a private place and like a door is unlocked and you go in, can you be like, oh, the door was open, I thought I could go? Is that just how the White House is? Like if I break open the door, I can just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought I could be in here. That should be how it works. It'd be funny as fuck. Think about it. Dude, you're a white guy, shit won't happen to you. That's true, that's true. Where am I gonna get deported? All right, England, likely not. Some would go so far as to say that place is actually worse than El Salvador. I wouldn't say that. Thank you very much, Yodam, for redeeming first. Welcome back to the stream, Yodam. Legally speaking, you were here first. All right, welcome to the stream. First and foremost, Yodam, and then I guess everyone else. How's it going? But no, you're right. They'll just deport me to England, which is a punishment in and of itself. I don't know how you forget. All right, you click the channel points button. It's the cheapest thing on there. All right, I think half, not half, but like a good chunk of my fucking channel points came from your ideas, and now you're bereft. That's not how the word is meant to be used. That's not how the word is meant to be used. But you're getting known, low-key. Alright, so I need to kill this woman so hard because she's really strong. Or guy, I can't tell, but she has the female sprite. Alright. Let's see. Truly, I don't really know what to do. So everybody who doesn't know, the problem with this map right here is that if Grug dies, it's a game over. Alright, he's a lord that's in every Fire Emblem game. Oh! Yo! Thank you very much for the raid, Julia! Did you already beat Monica 3D? Dude, it's been months since I participated in stream. That's on you. Thank you very much, Julia, for raiding. How's it going? I appreciate it. Hello! Welcome to the stream. This is a little less high octane than Celeste. However, it is equally as aggravating. No deaths became silly doing the mental break. That's fair. That's pretty reasonable. Alright, hold on. I'm actually gonna turn... Oh, no, you can't turn down the music in this game. There's no slider, it's just on or off. There we go, that's good. I'm trying to adjust the audio so that you can clearly hear me over it. So the problem is that if this asshole right here dies, the entire game resets. And I have to do this all over again. And you might be thinking, okay, that's not that big of a deal. Look at him. He's so safe and protected. How could any of these evil guys get to him? I got bad news. He just fucking, he runs and he kills himself. He just hops over a bridge and he just dies all the time, every time. So I need to get people all the way over here to kill all of these people before he kills himself through them, which is pretty annoying. It's annoying is what it is. All right, let's cut the shit here. All right, it's annoying as fuck. This sucks. This sucks ass. Let's see. You're a flyer. Can I kill you? Kind of. Die! That kind of worked. Oh, wait, can you actually... Oh. Ah, she's fine. She's fine. Don't worry, chat. Be like me for real. Do not hop over. Do not hop over a bridge several times. Alright, there is someone out there in the world who will reset with you once you die, and it will be incredibly annoying for them. Also, your life is valuable, but also that one thing. Alright, it's like Groundhog Day, but you have to convince someone to step off a ledge. Which is probably, like, bad for your mental health. How do I do this? She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be big chillin'. Nobody worry about her. She's gonna be great. I need someone who has strong res to move up. We're gonna push pretty hard in here. I think this should be fine. Who cares? And then we're gonna push you here. Can I tomahawk you? Is that a thing that's possible? What if I brave bow you? Just die, man. So I gotta fucking expedite Grug over here. I gotta make sure that he's not doing anything crazy. I need 161 points for you know what? What in my channel points require for Pikmin? You're 161 points shy of Pikmin for 5 times? That's possible. Alright, you can't have that many channel points. Probably not. Probably not. Alright, you do get quite a lot of them, but surely you don't have that many. How far can you go? Okay, so you can't kill her. If I can kill you off rip, this shit would go hard as fuck. I have terrible news. for you. Alright, that's really good. So even though we have the dancer out in the open, and by the way, you don't want the dancer out in the open, because she dies to literally anything ever, I don't think she's in any danger, which is actually really awesome sauce. Die! I need to think of a new thing to say it. Alright, Jackson a while back told me that I'm getting really repetitive when I yell things before I try and kill people. Which isn't really a sentence that you ever expect to hear for most of your life, but, you know, it does come up occasionally. And so I threw around a vast, I threw around Yarg, but I'm really looking for something that has that, you know what I mean? Wow, it's the Rye Clan map. Listen, Rye, I'm gonna be honest, this map sucks. I'm gonna say it. I beat one map last stream, and then I got to this one, and I tried, and I died several times. This map blows chunks, dude. Alright, I'm sorry. I love the rest of the game. This sucks. Skill issue? He kills himself all the time! Alright, when I agree to play Fire Emblem, and I load up the game, and I'm like, I'm gonna have a great time. Alright? I don't expect to load into fucking Therapy Simulator and have to stop this guy from fucking killing himself every it's like 3 turns. Alright, that's not on me. I'm not prepped for that. I would have a very different type of degree if I was willing to do that. Alright. How do I want to do this? Perish. No, it's pretty easy to save if you actually don't. What? You put me in the top right corner. There are 2 exits. One of them is only 1 block through. The other one is 2 blocks through. What do you mean if you don't turtle? What's up, Laughing Cat? Welcome back to the stream, man. How's it going? That feeling when the uranium is expensive, I blame the economy. Back in the day, it was cheaper. Yeah, I agree. Well, I think back in the day, they could just go to a power plant and just give you some. You know, they don't have that anymore. We don't have as many of those. For Elm is like the therapist simulator. For Elm, I'm afraid I know that one. I never had much issue with this map when I tested it like 20 times over. He sucks. He's so ass. He's garbage. Alright. And half of my fucking units have the defense of a paper plate, so if I move them over here, they're just gonna get murked. Alright, attack 36, 22. I think that she's gonna be doubled. I'll say it. I think that she's gonna be doubled. What if I equip this? This is probably better. I'm pretty sure this is doubling. So she's gonna get hit for 36 minus 8, which kills her because they attack twice. Fire Emblem is like a therapist simulator. It's like the anti-therapist simulator. Alright, I've never played Fire Emblem and been happy with my life afterwards. I just get more and more upset at myself. Oh, I wonder what this guy's gonna give me. I sure hope it's really useful, everyone. Bah! There it goes. Yeah. So I'm having a bit of a hard time. I can't put her here. I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna move everybody. Because there's no point in going to the left and you're like, or going down and you're like, move, why aren't you going down? Because nothing matters if I can't fucking save this guy from jumping off a bridge. Alright. I'm not in sleep range for the mage that fucking murks everybody. You should just double up Purge on the hero. The hero doesn't kill him, the mage does. And by the time she gets there, it's over. Moo, you have a skill issue, lol. Skill issue, Yodam. I don't believe you would be any better. I would go so far as to say you would be worse. Your skill issue at this game would be far larger than mine ever could be. Alright, you have anything to say about that? Or not therapy? That's when you're on the receiving end. I mean therapist, where you get paid. I wish I got paid to play this. I think my last Twitch payout was at the start of being at UGA. So about 2 semesters ago. I see people say a map is hard, then I see them make 15 tactical blunders over the span of 10 minutes. It's turn 1! It's turn 1, and I have 2 options. One is to file into the 1 block gap away from where I need to be, and the other is to file into the 2 block gap close to where I need to be. Alright, I'm not a man with a lot of options here. Bro, you're not min-maxing. Bro, you're not maximizing your unit usage. Alright, you gotta understand. It's your fault that the green units kill themselves. It's your fault. Alright, you're the reason for this. Moo, what you have is a skill issue. It has no cure, sorry to tell you. Normally most things that have no cure can be taken out with like surgery or through incision, but go off. It is actually your fault. The map isn't that hard. I am gonna go so far as to say double standards. Alright? In Fire Emblem, for those who don't know, alright, when you talk to Fire Emblem people, they love to jerk themselves off over, oh my god, green units are the worst. They kill themselves all the time, it's super annoying, and it's super miserable. Alright, but when the gun goes to Rai on his romhack, suddenly it's my fault that the green units kill themselves. All I'm gonna do is rest my case. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, it seems like everyone's on the same page about green units, but when it comes down to this asshole who placed them there, suddenly it's a skill issue. Alright, have we considered just not having the suicidal units be tied to the game map? Just let him die, alright? I don't care about him. Thank you very much, Jackson, for tasting a common Pikmin. I appreciate it. I need to hop off the whole encouraging suicide thing. Green units are a pain in the ass with the difference between giving up and complaining over. Dude, you think I'm gonna give up? I just all I'm saying. Listen, I'm saying a lot of things once. I'm saying a lot of things all I'm saying. But, you know, I just thought we as a society had gotten to the points where we understood that green units are annoying and bad. And I feel as though you might have been behind on the lesson. Welcome back to the stream, by the way, Jackson. I appreciate you being here. Sorry, there's no surgery for it. No, Moo, that is a skill issue. God, it's like you never left. It's truly like you never left. It's the only thing he says. Oh, thank God. Alright, so how do I get over here and deal with what I need to deal with? Yes! Get that magic upgrade. Yes, that's what you need, dude. Alright, literally none of you are a problem. You're the issue. This bitch is the problem, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. Which I assume would be most of you. Alright, how far does my sleep reach? Not far enough to do anything meaningful. So I'm gonna heal and move forwards. Right, may be on a bit of a power trip. I'm gonna tell you everything you could have done better in the next 15 minutes. You're so fucking full of shit. And you wanna know how I know that? Because again, you have two options. You have dos options. Go to the left through a 2-block gap, or go down through a 1-block gap. Hey guys, what tactical errors should I have made? Should I have gone down here? Oh no, he didn't. Bro, he didn't bring the units that trivialized the map because he didn't train them and that they wouldn't be good. I just can't. Alright, so here's the thing, they usually don't die to any of these people. My problem, he will probably live another turn. And so at this point, what we're reaching for is staff users. C, S rank, let's see. I'm looking for sleep. B rank, you'll probably be fine. We're gonna move everybody over here. We're not gonna purge anyone yet because we literally don't need to. It is not a necessity. Alright, I suppose I could, but it's not like any of these guys. Oh, wait a minute, you're kind of annoying. Yeah, fuck you, actually. Pink. I'm the better era, but will he? You need to move. Ryan Yodam are truly the two eras of Boo's content. That's not true. That's not true at all. Alright, don't overhype Yodam. He's not an era of the content. Alright, how do I want to do this? You're kind of annoying and cringe and lame. You have a spear, right? Can you fucking, like, poke him? You can poke him. But are you gonna die off-road to this guy? The answer is probably no. Bink. Alright, I don't want to get, like, totally owned. He's gonna be fine for the Magic Knight because Chris K has just a shit ton of res for no apparent reason. You can survive this. You'll definitely survive this. My problem is this asshole. Thank you very much, Jackson, for feeding a common Pikmin. His move is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go right here. And that prevents any of these guys from leaking out into the wider world and being more of a fucking nuisance. Let's see. The problem is that if I put Grug in this girl's range, I'm gonna get smoked, but I don't think he can reach that range. I could kill both of these guys right here. I don't think... I guess I can go Battle Axe. Because you're Horse Slayer, Silverlance. Yeah, he'll live. He'll be fine. This is Yodam Era 2.0. 71 more points. Okay. Okay, pal. You're thinking of decisions in terms of broad tactical strokes instead of the many small mistakes that end up actually doing a strategy. I'm not going. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I was about to fucking nerd emoji finger pointing up you right now, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, I was about to nerd emoji finger pointing up, like, actually, but no, I'm okay. Do it. Well, all I'm gonna say is that strategy, you're looking at broad tactical strokes, doesn't make sense because tactics are the small things you do in a battle, whereas strategy is the overall things. So broad tactical strokes implies a larger scope of very small scopes, which doesn't mean anything. You know, it would be broad strategical strokes, and then the small mistakes in tactics that end up dooming the overall strategy. You know, they're kind of like building blocks. Like, the tactics are like, what is it? The big pillars that hold up a house, and that house is the strategy. Alright, what do I do here? I need to do something with this fucking dancer, I'm sure, but I just don't know what yet. I could move this asshole here. I need someone who can do something. I should nerd emoji you. It's fair. It would be reasonable. It would be reasonable and understandable, and you know, I would agree. You have Kanto Plus, right? Thank God. I have to check every time. What the? Oh. Yeah. Die! I do need to come up with something different. I'm taking suggestions, by the way. I'm taking suggestions for any substitutes for just yelling die every time I kill someone, because it is getting long. Here's the thing. Are you gonna get your shit rocked, bro? Are you gonna live this? I know that... Yeah, fine, man. Alright, let's recalc. Let's recalc here. Mike 10 plus Mag 18 is 28. Your attack speed would be... Nope. -5 to speed, so it'd be 13. Your attack speed is 16, so you would not get doubled. And you would be facing... Actually, not that much. You would not be facing that much damage. That said, I could just fucking put this asshole here and then have him do whatever he wants to. And I think that would be very swag. Do you have a spear? You must have a spear. Why don't you have a spear? Because it's Lance B rank, and he doesn't have a javelin because I forgot to give them to him. Oopsies. Oopsies. Okay, I could kill these guys. That's not true. That's not how that works. You know what? Fuck it. Just stand right there. You'll be fine. So how do I make the most out of this girl who can make any unit move again? The answer is not something I have found yet. I just haven't gotten there. But what I can do, I'm gonna pray to God I did not accidentally just put her in enemy range. Nope, she's fine. Who hits here? Oh, you! Well, Greg will probably be fine. Alright, this is Greg we're talking about. Silver Axe, Strength 30. That's not even that much! Attack 45? When you really think about it, how much could that even be? 45 minus 7. Okay, well maybe I don't want to put her there. Maybe I don't. Maybe we'll just keep Grug there and he'll be perfectly fine and he'll be okay and we'll just move everybody over here. I don't know who hits here, but I'm kind of not worried. I don't think this will be that big of a deal. I don't need to purge any of these guys. That's my problem. Alright, these people are not the ones I'm worried about. I'm not gonna waste to purge you something. And you might be thinking, Moo! If you never use a purge, then what's the point of getting it? And I would go so far as to say, I don't need to use it on every fucking grunt and peon. Die! You see, I need something new. I need something new. What are we thinking? Alright, I got Avast. I got... Let's see. I can look it up. I was playing Hat in Time last stream, so I couldn't, like, pull up YouTube and show chat. It's fine. He's great. He's doing fine. Don't worry about it. If you hear anything terrible, that means the game ended. Succumb! Perish! Expire! Croak! Decease! Suffocate! Be no more! What the fuck, Grug? Who killed you? Oh, magic. Yeah, that'll do it. Anyways, relinquish life, kick the bucket, go way of all flesh. I don't know. I think give up the ghost isn't that bad. I don't know. I kind of like relinquish life. I think that goes hard. Perish is good. It is. He says this and then complains about failing. Big disagree. Alright, I would actually go so far as to say you're stupid for criticizing me in this instance. Alright, the reason that you put a timer... Sorry. There's no timer. There's an invisible timer that is randomized because God forbid anything actually be cool and awesome. Alright, and if you don't get to this point by the invisible timer, by when it ends, which you don't know because it's invisible and it's also random, so it's not the same every time, then you lose and die. And so it pushes you to make more risky and bold tactical maneuvers so that you can push your units farther where they need to be, but it also opens you up to death. All right, it's merely the name of the game. All right, I didn't look at where it is because it's never done that before. All right, it hasn't gotten there before. Sometimes it'll target the AI, sometimes it'll target Grug. God forbid anything be awesome and cool. And I'm not gonna get a fucking PhD in Fire Emblem AI because I don't want to. It's not something I want to do. I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay, so actually in this circumstance, it would target Grug rather than the green units. Not doing it. This is a positively entertaining crash out. It's not crash out. It's me being cool and awesome and Chad and right all the time. All right, notable thing for me to do. I do it all the time. Okay. I'm a big fan of this. How do I want to go about all of this? I know Grug can kill this guy off rip in the top. Can anybody else do it? I can get Chris K to do it, but by getting Chris K to do it, it opens me up to the bow user at the very bottom there, and he's kind of a fucking nuisance. You're not a nuisance. Yeah, you only have one range. Having someone with the ability to 2 range is a fucking bleh. Alright, so hear me out. I'm essentially going to do the exact same thing as last time, but this time I'm going to make a minor tactical difference. If you do the same thing over and over, then it'll always work. Okay, you know who said that? What's a great tactical mind that people know? I don't know. Kill him. That's crazy to hit. 266s? Dose? Alright, so now I can just fucking jack off over here. I need to save. Your defense is 18, but also your attack speed is within 4, so I don't really mind moving you up. Let's see. I don't know, man. Crit. Do whatever. Do whatever. It doesn't really matter. He's not gonna live to see another day. I could purge you, but what's the point? Because I can't kill you. I could double purge him, but for what purpose? To move these guys slightly farther ahead? I don't think it's that important that they're there. You should have double purged the hero so that he'll only have 3 health. Yeah, we're gonna send this back. God. You know, maybe my real tactical mistake was not fucking grinding Sexbot to have B rank lances. Alright, it's my fault. I should have known better. Now, hear me out, chat. What if I did the exact same thing as before? Are you? Who? Oh, you reach there. What's your attack speed, man? 12? And your attack is 37, and your defense is 5. So 37 minus 5 is actually 32. Times 2 is 64, which is greater than 35. I see. So what I'm gathering is that I'm going to put you right here. That's what I'm gathering from this. Yo, what's up, Kokitra? What does Q5 2025 mean? Quarter 2 of 2025. Like game release? Depends on financial quarter or just general quarters. But it would be January, February, March is Q1. January, February, March, and April, May, June. So April, May, June. I'm so happy I used Shrek, so I had a character with decent defensive speed. My Shrek was bad, bro! Like April, June? Yeah, about that. That's now. Why isn't it released? It's not been to June yet. There is still the entirety of May and June. Actually, not the entirety of May, because yesterday was May 1st, which means that the entirety of May would include May 1st, but it can't actually release on May 1st because it's not released and it's past May 1st now. So, actually, but no, you still have 2 more months, Golkidra. You can play it too by downloading it on FE Universe. Oh no, he's talking about Dual Corp. I think game developers need to start in prison and work their way out. That true, Moo? Don't lie. What's true? The fact that Q2 includes May and June, or the fact that May includes May 1st. Both of which are true. Isn't there another like incredibly important like game that's supposed to come out in Q2 of 2025? Oh no, I'm thinking of Silk Song. That comes out in September. Silk Song? Silk Song. Alright, hear me out, chat. What if I do the exact same thing I did before, but this time it works? I'm gonna bomb it. I'm not doing literally all this shit over again. Alright, it's a little crummy to save state, but if I'm gonna do the exact same thing literally over and over again, and the only difference is the fact that I kind of forgot how to do it the first time, but I'm still gonna fucking do it, then I'm afraid I will just save state. It's gonna save me just so much of like not having it be a pain in my ass in the future. Wii song? I think the Wii is gone, bro. I don't think the Wii's coming back. Alright, not to be a bummer. I don't think that Wii is coming back. One of these days we'll get him. It's impossible to defeat him. He's too strong. Oh yeah. So I need to murk this guy, and I also need to get him healed. So 28 times 28 is actually greater than 45. The issue is that he's going to take so much fucking damage from Mr. Silverbow here. But it's kind of a... Or not! You know what? God is good. God giveth and then God taketh away. And then sometimes God's like, hey man, wouldn't it be really funny if this fucking green unit died turn 2? And I'd be like, no, not really. And he's like, hehehe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to park myself right here. Either way, I don't think it matters. These guys will hold down the fort. How do I want to do this? Because we need one more turn for this person to move far enough to get into purge range. I could just fucking park his ass here. Alright, he'll live. He'll be fine. All I gotta do is purge 2, or not purge, I need to physic 2 units. Which is not particularly demanding. I'm not gonna use I don't want to use any of this actually. Can I just like killer axe him? If I miss, this is gonna be so upsetting. There we go. A little bit overkill, but we're fine. Also Deltarune, you gotta play Silk Song 100% right move? Probably. I don't know. Playing games that people are interested in seeing is a good and a bad idea, because like Kenta, I think, is playing Claire Exposure.
At least it's not Freddy Fazbear, because Terry's this one guy and he became Freddy 5 bears and he tried to jump scare my actual laughter and he said and he kills him, or at least he tries to, along with his friend, Bonnie the Bunny Bun, Chick in the Kitchen, Foxy the Fox Pirate, and Yellow Freddy.
It's not meant
He's
to go
yellow
this long.
because he weird, but it's not their fault. Because William Afton one day was like,
he's having
I
trouble.
ain't gonna murder children, but
He's
William
trying to take
Afton
a
was
rest.
also a yellow bunny, so H.
Please save him. Oh, thank God. Look, there he is. Give him a minute, he'll go back down. There he goes. Okay, anyways, what's up? I'm gonna go to class, and by the time I get back, if you're not done, I'm gonna scream at you. I'll be done. Trust. Have a good time in class. But the thing is, right, if I play
have
Delta...
nothing but my sorrow, and I want nothing more.
Stop
It has
it!
been,
Let him
it
be
still
free!
is, faithful to me.
He's so
Why
sad.
should I begrudge it? Since during the hours when my soul crushed the depths of my heart, it was seated
He's
there
so
beside
sad.
me. Oh sorrow, I have
Let him
ended,
be free.
you see, by respecting you, because I am certain you will never leave me. Ah, I realize it. Your beauty lies in the force of your being. You are like those who never left the sad fireside corner of my poor black heart. Oh my sorrow, you are better than me.
Alright, let's let him let's have him go back down, alright? It'll be okay. Thank God. The poor Mini Moo. The poor Mini Moo. Deltarune's coming out tomorrow? Yeah, Deltarune's tomorrow. Yodam, because you don't know, there's this meme on the internet that Deltarune comes out tomorrow, and they've been saying it for the past, like, month. It's just kind of a meme there. It's not for real. Can you start a bet and rig it so we can all win channel points? To win channel points, someone needs to bet against you, so that would be a transfer of points. I can make a bet, I guess. This won't be soon. Let me make a poll. Let me manage a prediction. New poll. My last poll was, do she want me? Hello. Thank you very much. Ah, he got the points. I'm sorry, I'm being silent. Thank you very much, Yodam, for jump scaring a common Pikmin. I'm sorry, I'm making a poll right now. Doubter. I guess what? They say doubter and believers. Do I game over this run? No. Believer. Oh wait, I'm not gonna capitalize believer. There we go. You can allow additional votes for let's do 50. Oh wait, no, this isn't a poll. Wait, I don't want a poll. I want a prediction. There we go. Start a prediction. Name the prediction. Do I game over this run? And then yes, doubter. I almost fucked it, but we're gonna be okay, Chad. Believer. Alright, so no is if you believe in me and my abilities, and then yes is if you think I'm gonna fuck up. Alright. 24 hours, got it. So this is gonna go on for 2 minutes, and then either when I game over or when I beat the map is when this is gonna go. So believe what you want to believe. There we go. That should be okay. But no, thank you very much, Yodam. Wait, this isn't the right one. Thank you very much, Yodam, for redeeming 5 Pikmins in a row. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed them. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to move you here. She doesn't have Physic, which is a little odd, to be 110% honest. But now she does, because I have the ability to just... almost everyone here has supply, which is pretty swag. Let's see. Who do I want to not only dance, but to like, what am I gonna do if I dance someone? I guess move them marginally closer, right? Yeah, I guess move them marginally closer. There we go. I'll put you in here. 18 to 20? No, alright, well, it feels good to know that everyone believes in me. That's nice. I'll throw maybe a couple points, I guess, just to be nice. Oh, I can't pass the prediction on my own channel? Well, if I game over, whoever fucking said yes is gonna get a shit ton of steak bites. And if I don't, then all the people who said I'm not gonna game over are gonna get like 19 steak bites in incredibly small denominations. Wow. Hey, listen, it is how it is. It is how it is. Alright, we should be fine here. Traditionally, Millet dies maybe about turn 3, turn 4. So we should be okay. Alright, Grug does not die here to anything that they have. Notice that no damage. Alright, the prediction is in. Notably, not a lot of points have changed hands, but you know what? I have a question. 19 is a very small number. Yodam, did you go all in on me fucking up the run, or how does that? Can I just, you know, if you could type in chat and maybe I could see where you stand on it, because it does say it. I think it shows whether or not you were team 1 or team 2. I just like to know. Oh no! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We were never in any danger. We were never at any risk. We were never at any well, we were in a little bit of danger because I didn't check the range, but we're fine. So here's the thing: if the green units play it right, what? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? She got 1 HP from leveling up, not even from any damage. Oh no! Oh, they're stupid. Oh, they're stupid. Well, that was weird. That was odd. I'm not gonna open my door. I don't want to know what the fuck's behind there. Alright, so I'm a little worried about this, but he's just gonna attack Sexbot, and I'm okay with however that goes. My current problem is this guy right here, because I don't have any 2-range weapons. What do you have? Brave Lance, Brave Spear is not something I'm really that worried about. 34 minus 30 is 4. And he doesn't even, so I'm not too worried. Bink. So Sexbot should be 110% okay right there. I do want to move Kaido out of the way so that he doesn't accidentally die. Keep in mind, if he dies, unless I reset, that's not really a game over. So this is someone who needs to die. All of these guys really need to die. So I think I'm about to Purge Bomb them. Yeah, let's see. So, do you have Kanto Plus? No. Theoretically, I could move someone here and then have them attack this guy and then have them attack back, but I don't know how feasible that would be. Either way, I am going to Purge Bomb this dumbass bitch. Fuck you! Why do you keep calling him Sexbot? Because in the lore or something? Not in the lore. In one of his supports, I think, it turns out that even though he's called Flexbot, he has Sexbot written on him. So he is an android sex toy. This is what he is. I was just calling him, you know, I guess I was dead naming him, which is incredibly cruel, and I'd like to apologize. I didn't really think about it like that. All right, so that individual is the strongest out of all of them, so it is actually in my best interest to dance Julia. And now Julia is gonna fucking bink. And now we don't need to deal with them, which is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty hype. Hey. All right. How do I want to do this? I need to get Kaido out of the way. Kaido's gonna fucking die. It's gonna be so sad. Well, marginally. You have pass. I know some enemies have pass. No, that's Steel Plus, that's Grizzly Wound, that's Lock Touch. Alright, no pass. Some enemies in the original games do have pass, and that's pretty annoying, but I guess some of them don't. So yeah, I need someone who can be here. I'm gonna pick up the spear. I'm gonna kill you off a rip. That would have been bad if he had Vantage, but he wouldn't have died, so we're fine. That's pretty good. That's pretty swag. We're gonna keep you here because of this, which means we are going to move Grug. Can I kill you with longbow? The answer was yes. How fortuitous. Let's make sure we don't want anybody in the way. I do worry about this a little bit. The steel sword. What's her attack? Like 24? Yeah. The attack's not too large, but you know, I'm just a little worried. Yeah. Theoretically, I could push Kaido to maybe try and take them out. If you get hit with 24, that means you get hit for 12 twice, and you'll be okay. So, we're going to Killer Bow here, which is great. We're going to see if Kaido can actually take out the rogue down here. It's entirely possible he can't, but theoretically he should be able to. Ooh, a little too short. A little too short. That is unfortunate. Alright, either way, I do want to heal him. Oh, wait, I forgot to kill this guy. You know what? Totally passed my mind. Totally passed my mind. I just kind of forgot about it. Is there anywhere I can go that will elude this guy? Tomahawk. Ooh, I got a message from my friend. This is the same friend that messaged me last stream, and I made the poll about does she want me. I think we all heartily concluded no, but what's your res? 21? Oh, I don't like the fact that you have Purge, because I don't think Purge can fight back. Yeah, you're 3 to 10 range. But theoretically, she should be fine. I could rescue drop her. There we go. So now we're absolutely gonna have this guy kill himself on Chris, assuming that everything goes well. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty solid. We're not... I could sleep her. I can sleep one of these guys. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe this guy's a good sleep. Let's see. What do you have and what do you have? You have a silver axe and you have a halberd. Halberds. Not super great, but I actually don't need to. Because Millet hasn't showed up. Millet's the big one. Once he hops into the middle and starts fighting with everyone, that is the amount of time that I need to be like, okay, let's stop this right now. But until he really rolls up here, I don't think he'll kill himself in one turn. I did say think, which means this is conjecture, which means I could be wrong, and I will be upset if I'm wrong. But you know what? Let's just hope everything goes well. Let's just move the card, because I need him to rob everything in the allied base. Okay. Yeah, he's dead off rip. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. If he dies, then we might be in for a little bit of a worry of something bad. But other than that, that's great because now he's gonna die. That's really good. Oh, damn. I think we're gonna be fine, guys. I think we're gonna make it. Which is so nice. You know, it's nice to actually have everything go well. I'm gonna be honest, that's probably best case scenario. I don't really need a killing edge. They're not that great, and I have a couple of them. Yeah, so that's pretty annoying, but other than that, meh. I'm a little worried about this right now. I think Millet's gonna move in here. Stop healing my people for 1 health when you need it so much more. You need it so much more, and you're just not taking it. Alright. This is actually pretty good. This is actually phenomenal. Things were a lot worse before. I think you have his rapier. That's not great. I don't want to deal with that. How are we looking? Just... Alright. So 19 and 19. I take a lot of health. I take a lot of damage. I think this still actually might be a time to just fucking pelt people with pulses. Because you can't reach, you can't reach. I think maybe the best thing to do here is this. Maybe slide Grug and then pelt him from a distance. If we put Grug here, we're not gonna Primal Axe, we're gonna Battle Axe. If we put Grug here, alright, he can survive this, he can survive that. I don't think he can survive this, but that doesn't matter. This is something I'm a little worried about. But again, we do just have fucking Mega Super Death. Can I support and then attack? I'd like to know. I'd like to know if I can. I don't want to support and then cuck myself. Oh, hello there. Checking up on everyone is important. Okay. Oh, well, I guess I'm glad I did that. Best thing to do here, low-key, is maybe this. No, it'd be good if I can kill. I supported, and then I canceled, and then it saved. Okay, well, maybe that's... You know what? That's why we save state. That's why we save state, in case something stupid like that happens. I'm gonna be honest, that's maybe the best part of modern Fire Emblem, is that they have something called the turn wheel. I think most people know about it, just in case you don't. They have something called the turn wheel, and you get to undo your mistakes. And a lot of people do it to, like, clear massive game-ending mistakes that you kind of don't want to deal with, which is fair and reasonable. But my favorite thing I use it for is just to, like, oh, I misinputted. I don't think Vi likes it very much. Yeah, I think it's a little... I can understand the idea of how it messes with difficulty, but I think that turn wheel, at least for me, provides like a real net good. Because, like, holy shit, it is so nice. It is so nice to be able to just, like, you know, if I fuck up, I get to come back and do it again. It is truly a kindness. Alright, I need you to die, man. I have 2 uses of my longbow left, and ideally I wouldn't use them all. So I'm gonna hit you once, you're gonna hit me once, and then I'm gonna finish you for the final time. You have anything to say for yourself? Ah, you're an NPC. Knock knock. Yo, what's up, Kenta? How was Claro Obscuro? The way I'm saying it makes it sound like a Harry Potter spell. Claro Obscuro. Alright, so a little worried about whatever's happening on this end. I think it's possible for me to draw this asshole out on his own. I don't know how I would. I don't know who I would use, I guess. Because he is what? Attack 31. That doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. Not to me, not right now. He's attacking 31 and his attack speed is 25. Ah, that's actually 31 minus 13. I think I can actually just put the fucking goat in here. Believe it or not. Thank you very much, Kenta, for throwing an uncommon pigment overboard. It was really good, but I got really hungry, so I ended stream. That's the thing. I ate before stream today, so I have boundless energy. Alright, I should survive for the long haul. So as long as nothing incredibly fucking stupid happens, which, you know, it might happen, we should be okay. Everything should be going swimmingly according to plan. Beautiful. Alright, how do I want to deal with this? There's a mage over here who seems to be pretty strong. So I think it'd be better to start moving some of my guys southward, like over here. As far as dancer-wise, I can heal Grug. I guess there's no reason not to. Oh, wait a minute. It might be in my best interest to heal Grug from a distance. That's right, waste a physic use for no reason. Okay. And then I place Iris next to him, because Iris has a benefit to adjacent units. I think it's -3 damage taken. Yeah. And then I guess I'll heal for just whatever. Hi, what did I do for you? Jackson, thanks to you? You know what you did. I have OPS open, so I heard it, lol. What did Jackson do for you? What did Jackson do for you? What happened? I'm unaware. Well, can I know? Is it like a secret? Is that why you're not mentioning it? Do I not get to know? No, it's fine. Why did I move her over here? I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. This hurts so bad. Alright, fine. Do you have Canto Plus? What's your move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Attack plus 5. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just do things the stupid way. Oh. Well, turns out I actually cannot pick up the dancer. I can't pick up the dancer with anyone other than the fucking dragon. Which kind of blows chunks, but whatever, I guess. Well, that's nice though. It's good to get some supports. He donated me $1,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's my $1,000? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, that sucks. Now we have the dancer and we can't use her. Which is a major tactical blunder. But it is how it is. Oh? Oh? This is great. That's also really good. The general should move maybe closer. I checked that I didn't start streaming by accident. No, you aren't winning the bet if that's what you mean. No, I didn't. I wasn't talking about the bet. No! Thank God. I have no idea what he would have hit with, but I did not want to experience that. I think this will... Oh my god, they're finally making it. They're finally making it. Oh, by the $1,000? Oh. Alright, so the problem here is that this guy's an asshole, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but whatever. How do I deal with you? Because my biggest issue is that fucking Jiminy Jones here, who has all the defense in the world, is super far away. Super far away. It's a massive pain in the ass. I'm gonna drop you here. I can use Grug? What's your attack? What's your attack speed, I guess? You're attacking for 41, and your attack speed is 26. My attack speed is 6. What do you mean my attack speed is 6? What's the -3? Oh, difficult to wield. Okay, so I have bad news. Grug will be doubled. But his defense is 29. So 29, 41 minus 29 is about 12, I think? 12 plus 12 is actually 24, which is less than Grug's health. Now, he does have a killer axe, which means he might fucking crit, which is actually the worst thing I want to happen. But pro tip, I don't know, I don't have anything here. I think I'm gonna wait him out. And as long as nobody, like, attacks him and does anything incredibly stupid and dumb... This is just in case the AI attacks him for no reason. This is just in case the AI attacks him for no reason, because I really don't want that to happen, and I would be deeply upset. Damn, I can't even move Grug that far. I could have swapped. I'm stupid. I could have swapped, but I'm stupid. Alright, we good for the most part? I guess we're just gonna pack everyone in here. Whatever, I suppose. I'll put you here. Wait. Yeah, I'll put you here. I could purge attack him, but I kind of feel like I don't need to. Which is crazy thing to say to someone that I'm too scared to get into an enemy phase with. But like, once you hit him from 2 range, like, he can't do anything. So as long as nobody like walks up to him and tries to stab him, then we should be fine. Now the problem is that these people might do that. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I was a little worried, but we made it. Alright, so now we're going to use Grug to talk to, I think, Luna. Shout out Luna. Alright, they saw my, I think they saw my VOD, and they commented on it on YouTube last night. Notably, this is the VOD in which I tried this and then gave up because this map was too hard. Um, you know, a little embarrassing, but it is how it is. Me, Grug. I'm Luna, a Falco Knight on a journey. You must help me. I'm on a quest to defeat a certain dark fiend under a client. I believe his name was Czar. I was suddenly ambushed alongside by a hired group of Rye mercenaries. And, or by more? Oh, I don't fucking know. Grug, no like the bad men who attack. Yeah. Rally! Oh, her stats aren't that good. Sorry, her growths aren't that good. That's really good, that's really good, that's really good. That's also really good. These are all phenomenal. Do you have an assortment of chess keys? No. Alright, because God forbid we have fun in this video game. No chess keys for me, I guess. Hey, man. Millet, why the hell are you doing it? Why are you fighting Oak? I don't know who hired him, but he seemed way too eager. I'm starting to think he's doing this out of his own volition. So that's where you've been this whole time. All we do is train. I wanted to get out and see the world. Left us a note. Take this! That's pretty good. Alright, so who am I up against now? Just some guy. Alright, what's your gimmick here? Oh, you beautiful. Oh, you sweet summer child. I got great news for you. I have someone who would love to tango. All you gotta do is stand there. All I need you to do is just stand right there and everything will come falling into your lap. I am interested in going to the Coliseum, but I'm already all the way over here and I don't care that much about it to go all the way back. It could be a really good way to get money. It could also be a way to kill myself. So I'm not gonna go over there. But what if you don't just stand there? That's a good point. That's a good point. I think if he doesn't just stand there, then I'm on a considerably worse position. However, because he will just stand there, I'll be okay. Oh. I accidentally rallied instead of talking. Anyways. Aw, did you try and attack his capped res? Aw, that must be so hard for you. That must be so hard for you. Bink, bink, bink. This guy's the fucking goat, alright? I don't know what they were thinking when they made him. Big fan. Cap string, almost cap mag, almost cap skill. He might not cap skill. There's a little bit more there. He's not gonna cap luck, he's not gonna cap def, but for the most part, if he caps strength, mag, speed, res, and then maybe skill, like, this guy's fucking insane. Anyways, this person reaches kind of far, so I got great news. That's right, we're doing the exact same thing we did it before, but this time, guess what? We're gonna do it again. That's kind of annoying because I need to dance here, but whatever. Alright, let's just chuck all of these into the supply convoy. That's really good. Man, that would have helped earlier, huh? This fucking asshole, dude. I can't believe Rye had the gall to, like, stand there and be like... Not stand there. He had the gall to type in my chat as though this was not incredibly malicious. You're a brainless gremlin who can't speak correctly. Well, stay back. Achama chama. Ooh, Killer Lance. Alright, all I'm gonna say is it's crazy that he stood there and defended his decisions, and then once you save Millet and like you get into here, he gives you a rescue staff. He fucking knew what he was doing. He's such a shithead. Alright, there we go. Slowly and surely, I suppose. I don't know fucking what else to do. I can bait out these guys. Sorry, I can bait out this guy. Are you magic user or no? I'm just gonna move him into that range, and ideally I'll be able to force him out. Oh, hold on. Woo! I love minor unit adjustments. It's my favorite thing in the entire universe. Anyways, watch him do nothing. Truly, sometimes it's that easy. Oh no! Oh, this is a route map too. That sucks so much ass. That's so lame. Are you serious? That's not what I should have sent back, but I'm pretty sure she has some kind of dumbass fucking... So, who here has a supply skill? You. Yeah, so you're fine. That's also pretty useful. We don't need this. This is pretty annoying, and I don't want to do it. So, I'm just gonna walk, and wait, are all of these guys physical? No, not you. That's kind of a bummer, but whatever. If all these guys were physical, I would have just sent the general up there and had him do it. This map is long. Silver sword, silver lance. Best thing to do here is silver lance. Sorry, I meant steel lance. Why did they just let you put supply on everyone? Because I can. It's a little silly. Ooh, womp womp womp. Looks like someone tried to get through the auto mod. Someone tried to get. Oh, I can get cheap viewers. Guys, I can get cheap viewers. Oh my god. Someone tried to get through the auto mod by saying cheap. Don't say cheap viewers, by the way, in the chat. Auto mod might get you. All right, it's getting better. Do I have anyone who has a really high defense? No, I don't think I do. How's it going over here, man? Yeah, you'll probably be fine. Alright, Grug, just go forth and live your life and do what you gotta do. I can use these guys to go where, I'm not sure, but I do have a fuck ton of flyers. I could go over here, but this would be a pain in the ass. I can go up. I could probably go up and deal with them like that. Send a healer after them. Maybe someone with a rapier. Believe it or not, that's not... You actually don't have one. Yeah, you'll probably be fine. How are we looking? What's up, Rye? Welcome back. Let's just end. Let's just end. There's no point. I'm fine. And I thought I was a low-priced viewer. You're a pretty low... You were a free viewer, I guess. Which is better than a cheap viewer, as far as I'm aware. No! My general, he's taking so much damage. No, Grug! He's taking so much damage. I can't fucking believe this. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. That's also pretty annoying. Are all of these guys magical as well, or is it only a couple of the guys in the top? Wow, that's not annoying at all. Oh, fuck. Low-key, he's probably fine. he's probably like big chillin', but... Oh, this sucks. Can I like shoot you with a bow? I can. Hold on. He doesn't have a longbow. Who didn't give him a longbow? That's not what I wanted to pick up. Who didn't give this guy a longbow? What's going on here, man? Bye-bye. I need more of them. I forget how fucking good longbows are. Alright, so if I... You're gonna hit me for physical no matter what. And you're gonna hit me with a rune sword. And I think you are gonna double me. You are gonna double me with the rune sword, which means you're doing about... 12 plus 13 is 25. Twice is 30. 25 twice is not 30. But you would be doing 20 on top of literally nothing from this asshole. I think you can survive it. If I'm doing my calcs correctly, which I don't remember suddenly becoming that much worse at math in the past couple seconds. If I can physic you and just put you there, you'll be fine. I'm gonna be so proud to get 19 points. I hope you will be. Assuming that nothing goes terribly wrong, which it probably won't. Oh. Oh wait, no, he's gonna attack with the javelin. So I can't fucking believe this. Alright, easiest fucking shit in my life, bro. Delivered to me on a platter. Alright, how do I want to kill you? You're doing 38 with attack speed of 20. So I'm gonna double you, but you are also doing 38 damage. Listen, I need you to tank. I need you to tank. It's gonna be so fucking funny. I need you to tank. It needs to happen. And Loki, you can just stay there. I don't need Picard to do anything in specific. Anything else other than just slowly moving down across the map because this map's big as fuck? I don't know. This? Yeah, I'm probably fine. What? They hit him! I'm surprised that Taserine has evolved into, like, actually a really good unit. Because he has, like, no defense. I think his defense, yeah, his defense is 3, but his health is so high that it kind of makes up for that in, like, a weird, twisted sort of way. Alright, let's mend really quickly. I'm a little split on, like, what to do and how to do it. You know? That said, I am gonna put, this should be, that's Luna. Ah. I could rally speed, but I don't think he needs it. I could rally speed. I don't think he really needs that. These guys are all that you really need. When you fucking think about it, where's Chris K? This group of 5 is everything that you need in order to do whatever. All right, we'll be more than fine. All right, let's put Luna down here. And then we'll just deal with everything as it comes. I can't imagine anything going wrong in any aspect whatsoever. Excuse me? Can you attack my guy who's gonna murk you instantly? I wasn't talking about him, but this works. Finally! Oh my god, strength up on the assassin. Who could have fucking seen this coming? Not me, that's for sure. Not me. Come on, man. There are 2 of you. That looks so good. That feels so nice. That feels even better, actually. That feels even better. That's so sweet. Ooh, beautiful. Alright, so this is obviously a massive pain in the ass. Or not? I kind of thought these guys would be a little bit stronger. Do any of you guys have, like, anything that can actually damage me, or is this all, like, tomfoolery? Okay, I see. It's all tomfoolery, which means if I keep Sexbot to be the only one in your range, you're just gonna attack the guy that will absolutely tank literally everything you have and be perfectly fine at the end of it. I like that. I'm a big fan of that idea. What's up, man? How are you doing? Horse Slayer, Spear, you're fine. The general doesn't need a horse. You have a lot. You have a lot. Can I... What do you have? A Silver Lance? Let's see. I'm a little worried about this. I need to actually look at percentages for the middle part, because this is, like, actually real. No. I really don't want my Dancer dead. I don't know if you move or not. You are a general, sat on an important stronghold tile. But I don't know if you, like, move, or if they just set you to not move, but they didn't, like, set you to 0 move. Because that happens, and it's like half and half in this romhack. I feel like a lot of generals in real life had horses. Nah. Think about it. Dwight D. Eisenhower famously had no horse. He didn't need one. Alright? He stood his ground in the back of the line and didn't put himself in any danger at all. Alright? Very famous general. Douglas MacArthur, that guy who almost nuked China. Alright? Listen. No horse. So when you really think about it, I would go so far as to say more. What about Genghis Khan? Despite the fact that he has Geng in his name, actually not a general. According to the U.S. Army, he was actually never enlisted, so he doesn't count. Okay, how the fuck do I want to do this? Because I'm not a fan of fucking Killer Bow, Silver Sword, McGee over here. That's good. I love having the ability to just kill you off rip for no reason. That is something that I can appreciate and love. What do you got? Killer Lance does seem pretty nice. The problem is once you get past these guys, you're running into like real issues. Like Luna and Brunsword are pretty strong. Silver Lance might be a little annoying. Like, I can't get that far. I could maybe Killer Bow this guy. I think, alright. If I Killer Bow you... Bro, I needed you for this. I needed you for this, and you weren't there for me. And that hurts. That hurts more than you could ever know. I needed you, and you weren't there. That said, die? She'll be fine. I am back move. What's up, Yodam? What about George Washington? Did George Washington have a horse? Welcome back, Yodam. We're talking about generals who don't have horses. He had several horses, but his two primary mounts during the Revolutionary War were Nelson and Blueskin. Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, he's in the minority. He's in the minority. How many generals had horses? So a lot of Civil War generals have not had horses. Probably a lot. It's impossible to give a precise number of generals. Oh my god. Hey, it gradually diminished. Many generals were known to have strong relationships with their horses. What the fuck does that mean? So, any general past 1942. All American generals past 1942. Can I get a list of them, or? That's not a lot. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna find 1940. So Dwight D. Eisenhower, Arnold, Stilwell, Kruger, Somerville, McNarney, Devers, Kenny, Matthew Clark, Spades, Bradley, Handy, Patton, Hodges, Wainwright, Clay, Collins, Haleslip, Walker, Ridgway, Smith, Hull, Van Fleet, Grunther. This is a lot. I guess I never really thought about how many generals had to come out of like World War II and the Cold War. This is a lot of them. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I was not, like, I thought there would be a lot, but this is kind of comical. Like, if you go back to before World War II, there were not this many. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Paul J. LaCamera is as good as some of the other ones. You know, you had to be somebody to be a general before 1942. Like, what, we go back up to 1942. You know, we're out here, we're like barely double digits. We're within 20. And then you go all the way down and you're in the hundreds. I just think William W. Crouch is not as good or smart or cool as, let's just say, John J. Pershing. Alright, I think maybe we've had inflation of a general kind. General inflation. Yo, what's up, Deus? Octua. Why'd you delay GTA 6? I hate people having fun. Yeah, Moo, why did you delay GTA 6 like that? I'm a miserable person, and I hate everyone around me. Do you really think we should fire our prestigious generals? Low key, maybe. All I'm saying is that if they were that good, like, did we just not have any good generals in the past, or have we overinflated the amount of generals that we need today? I think that we might have overinflated. Boom. Have at ye. Give up the ghost. Alright, kick the bucket. Alright, so you can use, what is this? Rune Sword and Luna, so you're res based. Your res is pretty good, your res is perfectly fine. I'm a little worried about what's happening here. Your res is iffier, that's for sure. Your res is pretty solid. I think if I do this, the problem, right, is that I gotta kill all of these people here. Why don't you have a 2-range weapon? Excuse me? What? Why not? Where's your 2 range? Okay, I don't love that. I think I can do this though, maybe? I don't want to sleep. Oh, you don't have supply either. Do you have Kanto? So you don't have Kanto, you don't have supply. You have Kanto though, right? And your move is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fine. That's what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this even? Are we being for real here? Is this a fucking joke? All right, you have Kanto and open field, so I'm not too worried about you right now. Yeah, I was just making sure there was no tomfoolery afoot. What the fuck is this? what the fuck is this? What is this? If I go here, then that's gonna stick me here, and that kind of sucks, but it is how it is. We're gonna Killer Lance, 93. I shouldn't have Killer Lance there, but whatever. Alright. Oh, that sucks. Because I need you to, like, be in a good place. One, we're gonna physic you. That's a legit thing to complain to Rai about. Do you really think? Oh, what's a prestigious thing? Oh, that the Falco Knight doesn't have any 2-range weapons? Agreed. Yet another Rai blunder. Alright, can I purge you? I can. That's pretty swag. I could also sleep you. Yeah, sure. I'm at the impassable spot. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's geometry. I don't know if it's a remnant from something earlier in the map design. But considering how I was actively inconvenienced by it, low key pain in the ass. like, is it because? Oh, this is a wall, and these are fences. I understand. I understand how it happened. Someone messed up with the tile editor. Ooh, someone messed up with the tile editor. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Picard in there. Probably because Picard can't do all that much. No shade to Picard, obviously, but like, you know, they don't have a ton to do combat-wise. Can you update the ROM? Can you update the ROM? Actually, you put a wall here when it's meant to be a fence. Oh, did they have Luna or something? That was actually a lot of damage. He's gonna max magic. He's gonna skill cap magic. It's gonna be so fucking funny. It won't be that funny. It'll be moderately so. I don't know why I said so fucking funny. I guess I just wanted to feel cool. What do you got? Hatchet? Oh, so you can switch between a hatchet and a silver axe whenever you want. Okay, well, I'm gonna kill that guy, and then I'm gonna level up, and then no matter what you do, Sexbot will kill you next turn. Strength 27, look at this guy. He's not gonna cap anything other than defense, but he's had a pretty good run so far. How's Chris K doing? He's capped magic. He is capped magic. It's happened. Ooh, I would have loved for him to cap skill, but it's okay. Looks like you overcame your skill issue. Maybe the real skill issue is in your development. You want to know something weird? Why can't I pass this spot? Maybe you had the real skill issue. Look at that. Look at, I almost died. I almost died and had to reset the game because of this oversight. All right, look at what you've done. I still think it's lame as hell. I'm gonna try and kill this guy with the flyers. I don't want to use explosion like that. Can I use one of the several weapons, none of which have 2 range? I'm not fixing any more bugs in a 5-year-old hack. It's not a bug. It's a misinput by the developers. Alright, that is really good for someone who I didn't think had very good growths. Well, it goes to show what you know. Alright, it's because you made this a wall and not a fence. Please fix it. Please fix it. I almost lost the entire game because of this. I feel like a customer at like a restaurant, and like there's a piece of asparagus or like there was a pickle on the burger after I asked for no pickles, or like it didn't have pickles on the menu, and I was like, can I get it free? I'm deathly allergic to pickles. When in reality, I just like don't like them a little bit. That's really that's what I'm channeling right now. Can I purge this general? Do I need to purge? I don't know his thing. I don't know what his gimmick is, but I think I could just fucking double purge him and he dies. I'm looking for 14. 28 is a bigger number than 14, so let's go, people. How? Okay, so all of you guys rely on the fucking flank, which means I don't need to give 2 shits about you. If someone complained about 1 pickle, I'd actually smash them into a wall, but what if they're deathly allergic to pickles? I almost lost the entire game because you put a wall where the fence should be. I need to be compensated for this, okay? This cannot stand. It cannot. I was almost deathly allergic to walls. You were willing to what the fuck? Do you have a ballista? How'd this happen? What's going on? Can generals walk on water? I know fucking George Washington crossed the Tennessee River or some bullshit. That's not true. That's not true. That's not what he crossed. Oh my god, you had a ballista this whole time and you didn't use it? Oh my god, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna farm your fuck ass ballista because you're a dipshit? Oh my god, can you believe it? I can't. Ooh. So if I move here, then I have to attack with an iron sword, and I take damage from this asshole. But if I move here and attack with the bow, then I also have to take damage. This is so sad. They can go die. I've been watching a lot of, I don't know how many people are real fucking TikTok, YouTube shorters. Alright, but I've been watching this guy, Drew Talbert, and he does like this fucking YouTube short series where he pretends to be people in a restaurant because he has like restaurant experience. And I'm you know, low-key, I've been watching a lot of it. I'm basically a servant. Alright, I basically worked the job. Why did you give him an iron sword and not a steel one? Because his weapon rank was high enough. He's weapon rank E. You'll see that a lot of the reasons I don't give people very high or weapons that they should have comes down to availability. Like, I just don't have that many javelins on me, which is why he doesn't have a javelin. But I do have a lot of spears, but the reason I don't give him a spear is because spear is rank B and he is rank C. If I had maybe, what is it, an arm scroll or something, things would be different. But as it stands, right, he was a bow knight for the longest time. And then he spawned in with C rank bow or C rank lances, C rank axes, and E rank swords. So the reason why it seems like it's weird that he has E rank swords while he's level 15 is just because you gain levels so fast in this. Arm scrolls unfortunately do not exist in FEGBA. Yeah, this was I have complained a lot about the ROM hack so far. That wasn't one of it. That's just like, you know, sometimes it really does just come down to like logistical difficulties. Like I'm not gonna fucking like gargle his cock and force him to use a sword every 2.5 seconds. That was a little bit extreme. That was an extreme phrase that did not elucidate anything. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Alright, can I grug this up? What are we looking at here? What the fuck is this? Fuck you. Alright. So whoever is here has to deal with kind of a lot. Do we have any crazy skills? Yeah, that kind of sucks ass. I think if I heal Grug all the way, he should be okay. He should be fine. Can I please just min Grug? That's just you behavior. Disagree. Normally when I use phrases that don't help me to elaborate on on what I'm saying, they're not vulgar like that. Well, they are vulgar, but like in the traditional sense. Like, I think if you're a child, if you're a mother, okay, let's pretend everybody here is a mother, and your child walks in and he yells, "Fuck!" You're like, oh man, they taught him a bad word at school, that really sucks, that really blows. But at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal, you know what I'm talking about? But if your child comes in and he yells, "Gargle my cock!" Suddenly you're like, whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? How the fuck does he know that? That's insane. So, best thing to do here would be to whip out a lance. The problem is that my goat here does not have one. I don't know who moves first. They'll be okay, probably. I'm so scared. I don't want him to die. I'm gonna save state out of cowardice. Well, actually, if I game over here, then that's the prediction. That's the prediction. I'm gonna save state out of fear. He'll probably be fine. He's been fine in literally every other circumstance, and I could calc it, but I'm gonna be honest. I would rather suck dick than fucking drag and pull this one the general all the way over here. That sounds like a pain in the ass that I don't want to deal with. So I'm afraid we'll just have to huff it. We'll just have to huff it. Now I can just put a bunch of people here because it doesn't matter. You know what? Go over there. This isn't. You're not in danger, right? Yes! Look at her stats. They're so good. Don't you have a 100% growth in everything? Oh, she's capped. Or he. I forget. I forget what the gender. I forget what the gender of the ambiguous answer is. My apologies. He. It's hard to know. He had, in my defense, he has the fucking Nino sprite. All right, I've played. What is it, FE6? Is Nino FE6? No, Nino's FE7. Nino's FE7. Satan's a he. It's not my fault. We got. Oh, I hated that. Oh, I hated that so bad. I really didn't have any other options, but like. Ew. Bow fair and quick draw are maybe the meanest fucking things I have ever seen. Truly. Like, look at this. This is plus 8 damage just for attacking. It's so sickening and greedy. Alright? Greedy like a pig, oink oink. Alright? It is disgusting. As always, Rye archers are terrifying. Rye archers are not terrifying. Eh. Is that not how Satan is portrayed in real life? Traditionally, Satan isn't normally depicted with a Nino portrait, but I suppose I'd have to read the Bible again to find out. All right. Well, actually, let's wait here. Let's see if I can make it through. Go, my child. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, what the fuck are you good for, man? There we go. I believe in my ability to fucking kill the archer in one turn. I'm not too worried about that. Goodbye. And then this guy can, I think Rug can just like beat the shit out of this guy. All I need to do is not misclick. I'm looking at damage ranges right now. All I need to do is not misclick. Alright. Nope. Yep. Think. I thought Satan was like Bahamut. You know what I mean? Like the goat head. But I could be wrong. It's been a couple years since I've been in a church. That's not true. I was in a church a week ago. It's been a couple years. It's been a couple years since I paid attention to like the words of the Bible in a church. I guess in an effort to learn. What happened here? Oh, never mind. I remember. I have early onset. Oh, I have early onset Alzheimer's. It's so hard. It's so hard to be me. Go forth. You're Iris, right? Because we have two Falco Knights and one of them's good and the other one is Luna. No shade to Luna as an individual. I'm sure they're great. But they could have asked for like a better starting inventory. No T-range? Not even like a little T-range, like as a treat? Not even a little T-range as a treat? No? Okay. Yeah, I didn't want T-range. They must be great if they're Rye's wife. Well, Rye needs to fucking teach their wife about the glory of Javelin or two. Luna has rally speed, that's all you need. I think rally speed is really good, but in the circumstance I'm in right now, I don't really need it. It's May. Luna is no longer my wife. Rye has been divorced, or Rye has divorced. Impossible to tell until it's too late. Alright. Can I murk you? I forget. You're the one without magic. Alright, what's your weapon range? All I'm saying is that it is fucked up. It's fucked up! It's fucked up. We need to put a stop to this. Finally, Iris is actually getting some good use, which is lovely to see because it took a while for her to become like really solid. I'm not gonna purge him. I'm not gonna purge him. I don't need to. What's happening here? Yeah, that's probably fine. I'm gonna enemy phase you just because I don't like your vibe. Respectfully speaking, do you have a killer axe? Yeah, I'm gonna enemy phase you, motherfucker. Is there anything that I am gravely forgetting, and then once I end turn, I'm gonna get ass fucked so hard? Probably not. But I think that's the thought process I go through every time I end my turn. And I don't know if you've been watching, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Dog. Are you done yet? You got one more. Take your best shot, buddy. Take your best shot. I don't think you have it in you. You don't have pass, do you? Yeah. Why would the Berserker have pass? I don't know, man. Alright? Sometimes I just get worried for no reason. Also, I don't think you can attack Grug. No, you can't. As long as Grug doesn't accidentally kill that one guy, he'll be fine. And even if he does, it'll probably be okay. I should randomly give enemies pass just to fuck with the player. Well, the thing is, I never like plan for pass. Like, I'll never look around. Because I just skill emblem doesn't resonate in my head. I never check enemies for skills because it's not like I've never beaten Awakening Lunatic, and so skill emblem has never truly haunted me. And I've also never played Fire Emblem Heroes. It's mildly annoying at best. But for the most part, it's like a minor inconvenience, at least in my experience. But I always think of it like too late. You know, it's kind of like the he's right behind me, isn't it? But half the time he's never right behind me, so it ends up being nothing. But sometimes he is right behind me, and then I get fucking yoked. I'm like an AI-generated Marvel movie script where it just slides in. This enemy doesn't have pass, does he? even when it makes no thematic sense for it to happen. Alright, you are Elfire and Arcane Spear. I have this guy who just sits on his ass and then everything gets invalidated. So all I need you to do is just talk to him really quickly. Hey man. Bye man. I think the boss is a spell sword? Or whatever the fuck they're called. Again, this is... Shauna's the goat, I'll say it. Like, this is insane. She's about to cap all of these stats. I'm beginning to think that these are not realistic. Because I've gotten so many really good fucking stat boosts from this. Alright. Oh, where's Iris? I'll put you here, and then I'll heal Grug, because I'm a kind soul. Yes! No. Yeah, give enemies fast and Toho Emblem too. Man, I'll never be able to playtest that fucking game. Oh, I didn't rally speed. No, what am I gonna do? He's gonna get outsped. Which is weird because normally, if I was gonna rally speed, Chris is actually someone I would want to rally speed on because his speed isn't like that high, and he's in the front a lot, so rally speed is actually really good for that purpose. But in this circumstance, it just doesn't matter. Yo, what's up? I hope that's a bad cap. I hope that's capped mag. What the fuck? He already capped his mag. Yo, you need to give Yodam 100,000 points on Twitch. He got you. True. What do you mean give him 100,000 points? Not only am I unaware of the vehicle to do such a thing, but also I just don't believe you. Guys, you know it'd be super funny if I got to risk my fucking lord again on this archer with a silver bow. You know it'd be really swag if I got to risk my fucking lord unit again. Alright everybody. No, not swap. Do we have the... Where the fuck is the dancer? Why is she all the way over here? Why is he all the way over here? Low-key, it's his fault. It's his fault for picking the Nino PFP, alright? I'm not gonna bend the knee any longer. I'm not gonna bend the knee any longer. I refuse, okay? Oh, that wasn't that bad, actually. Give me the points? How would I do that? Just, like, theoretically, how would I give you the points? Yes, go Rai. This is, I think, the first time you've killed anyone in like a solid 20 minutes. You level up so fast in this game. It's kind of nice, and then you gotta deal with like, the problem is that even if you level up, you can't like accomplish crazy niches. Or like, certain units have niches, and you have to use them for that. So things like don't change that much. This is crazy and also swag. Oats? This is oat. How do I want to do this? Can I L-fire you? If you crit, I'll survive. Yeah, that seems about right. And then I need to move you here. This really isn't much of anything. I'm just kind of like cleaning up and making sure that I don't accidentally kill myself at the very end because that would be incredibly like, bye-bye. I probably should have checked his skills, but he wasn't a sword master. He didn't have Vantage, and I think that's the only thing that matters to me. Yes, defense 30. Look at him go. Capped defense. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna end. Unless something terrible happens, I'll probably be okay. Hey, look at that. Nothing terrible happened. Wait. Wait, I can just do this. Wait a minute. He's an archer. I can just be right next to him and nothing bad will happen to me. Finally! Oh my god, it took forever, but we finally made it. This map kind of blows trucks! This map kind of sucks! Oh my god, Oat has been defeated, and he's broken the oath of the Rai clan, so it looks like he's gonna have to be punished later. Thanks for the 19 points, Yodom. That's true! Earlier this stream, I made a prediction. Do I game over this run? 19 points for yes. 2K? 2K! Wait. Cole Kitcher voted for 10 steak bites? Does this mean Yodom put in 9? Yodom, did you put in 9 points? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Yodom. I've robbed you of your fucking points. Yippee! Alright, I did not game over this round. Thank you very much for participating in the prediction. I really appreciate it. Jackson gets 2,019 points, which is 19 more than what he had before this. Alright, great job, Jackson. You bet on the on the right outcome. Let me actually look at this right here. This is how Moo's positioned right now. That's not true. That's not true. I don't leave my back like that. Moo gonna lose. Moo, if you see this, you have to give me 100,000 points on Twitch. There we go, everybody. Anyways, what's going on? Oh, they're gonna make him wipe the floors for a month. I think this is yours. Oh my god, it's the Raijinto. The real winner here is me. This is quite a weapon. Why don't you take it? Oh my god, the Raijinto. Wait a minute. Why is Rai called Rai if the clan is called Rai? I guess the heavens are biased towards me for some reason. Can't put my finger on why though. I wonder. I wonder. Does this grant pass? If this doesn't grant pass, low-key worse than Pink for Plant, I'll say it. If this doesn't grant pass, low-key worse than Pink for Plant. Alright, this better grant pass. It's like a Mario's full name is Mario. I suppose, yeah, you're right. I can get rid of the steel sword. Let's all play Sketchheads right now. I don't know what that is. Well, I'll be taking this errant brother home, but unfortunately that means that you'll be on your own. Grug, help. Grug party, help escort Luna. Let's head to New Rock City. We don't have much time. Ah, chama. You can't come with us. It's too dangerous. Go with Millet. Achima would be fine. I feel like even if this wasn't... Oh, they're like on each other, huh? Are you guys in a VC right now? Doesn't look like it. I don't. They're like on each other, huh? All right, bring him out. There we go. Oh my God, it's Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Those evildoers are still out there, you know, and I want you to take all your men and wipe them all out. God, that took an eternity and a half. Every last one of them! Actually, he only says this when he's adult Dimitri, so child Dimitri would not say this. Alright, we've almost got to New Rock City, and we've only got a few more days. Dude, what the fuck even is a New Rock? New Rock, referring to how there's a new rock every day at the rock market. It's a reference to how someone was too lazy to think of a better name for a city. God sounding kind of personal right now. You said you were going on a mission for someone. His name is Czar. I work with him as an agent to help him stop the plans of the Dark Lord. Czar? Oh my God, I think Czar's the Dark Lord as far as I'm aware. Lamau, look at the gif I found. Yodam Sigma? That's maybe the worst gif ever. Apparently there's some evil Dark Lord trying to destroy the world right now, and Czar refuses to speak his name. Czar names sound familiar. Grug don't know why. Grug, remember when you said you got a deal to sell that cool rock you found? Grug got a deal from a trader named Czar for a colorful rock. It's an infinity stone. We've been looking for this. Are we serious? What the fuck is this? We need the infinity stone to stop he who will not be named from destroying the world. Is there gonna be a Star Wars reference as well? Alright, this is very cargo pants Marvel t-shirt walking into the Last Jedi movie at the theaters. Whoa, Infinity Stones, he who must not be named. Grug smash. I'll destroy every single last one of them. Is he gonna say it again? Oh, okay. Nope, there he goes. I will end you here and now. Holy shit. Why is your... Oh. I'll get my pen. No, I'll kill you. Stay back, fiend. Grug don't think Dimitri can be talked to. Grug think we need to fight him. We must spare him. Oh, okay. So if I look up grug1.txt and it tells me the recruitment, I'm pretty sure it'll say spare Dimitri. If I really had to think about it, I think that might be it. Grug1 recruitment.txt. And then you get Dimitri if you don't kill him in chapter 13. Fly me to the moon and let me... I'm not gonna use CJ. Who are we using? Luna is, I'm sure, fine. You got a bunch of people here. 817 is crazy. In other words... Shrek, Meg, Luna... I could get Luna. I could use Luna. Having a flyer is pretty useful. Not only that, but they are promoted. Then again, having Roy would be funny, but low-key, I don't really need him. And you have Renewal, you have Darting Blow, you also have Rally Speed, and that's pretty good. Alright, let's check the map real quick. Christ. Okay, noticing that I'm in the center of a pretty big map. Not a big fan of that, but you know, whatever. Purge only has one use. Let's go to Rafflesia. And we're gonna open up the armory, we're gonna see what's in. Zombito is a pretty good thing to have. God's Piss is pretty useful. Firewater is pretty useful. Not useful enough to make me buy any of it, but having a hammer could be cool, but we have magic, so we don't need that. Short Spear is actually kind of goated. Don't really need anything else, gonna be honest. And the supply is almost full, so we're actually gonna make do, similarly to a country girl. Do better and wise. In other words, hold my hand. Rapier, Wind Sword, Arcane Sword. Who here uses the sword other than Kaido? Rai. You already have the Raijinto. And as far as I'm aware, the Raijinto does not give you pass, which is a little cringe, but whatever. Luckily for you, this isn't a route map. I was gonna say something. Is there a way to see conditions? Oh yeah, survive. Okay, so I'll just kill everybody except Dimitri. Because let's be real, that's what survive really means. Unless you've actually made these guys like comically strong, which is something you would do. This is probably gonna be not that hard. Survive is usually just around the enemy map. I guess I can keep Purge on me. Oh yeah, this is something I definitely want to put away. Rest and sleep. You can pick up the sleep staff, I guess. Rescue, Torch, Hamern. Is there anything that I really want to like heal up? I think I just have another spear. I do. Oh, fuck. There you go. What's up? What's up, girl? What are your... What are you? Oh, she's a pale flower. Yeah, you need a short spear. So we're actually going to trade with Rafflesia. Having a Axe Reaver is so cool and Shad-like, except for the part where you don't really need to have one. So I'm going to take that away from you. You should promote Kanas. I think it would be hilarious. I did. I think he becomes a summoner. I think I promoted him and I was like, this isn't worth it. And then I unpromoted him through the power of save state. We need to get rid of the route option and replace it with kill boss. Yeah. Am I evil enough to make them comically strong? Yes. I played a marginal amount of Touhou Emblem too. Let me among the stars. I'll give you healing, I guess. I think everything here is fine. You need mend. Well, you don't need mend, but whatever. I think for the most part I'm fine. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't love the fact that Killer Bow's at 10 and the Longbow's at 3. But I can just hammer in the bow if I get around to it. I'd like Picard to get what's in this chest. Normally, if this was a real Fire Emblem game, I'd open up the wiki to see what's in it and see if it's worth it. That's probably gonna be annoying as fuck. Fargus. They're all Fargus. Nope. Commander. Fargus, Commander, Dimitri. I don't get it. Is Fargus the, low key? I think Azure Moon was the last route I played. Or the second to last route I played. I did not give a shit about Azure Moon, I'll say it. Today, I played it! I beat all the routes of 3 houses. It's not my fault that it kind of just becomes super... Is that all the maps fucking look the same, and that Silver Snow and Verdant Wind are the exact same thing, and that I don't give a shit about Dimitri because I feel like his arc and his whole thing was kind of underbaked. Not to even speak about the whole game. Alright, 3 houses was low-key, very sloppily put together. You can put as many routes in there as you want, but... Well, there are only 3. 4 if you're being generous. Yeah, whatever. I'll save. Every last one of them! I just don't remember because it wasn't important. Take so cold it'd kill a lizard. Alright, all I'm saying, I felt the need to defend myself. 11 turns! Oh well, can't imagine this to be that hard. Advantage plus. User always attacks first, even if attacked. Boo! Boo! Negates crits! What the fuck is this? Assassinate. Boarding blow. Christ. Alright, this is a pain in the ass. So I noticed that I might be under a little bit of fire. What do we got here? Brave bow. Chivalry. Attack and defense plus res plus 2? This is disgusting. I'm gonna put you here, and I'm gonna short spear, and I'm just gonna see how that goes. So that should attract those 2. You're not gonna make it, you're not gonna make it. You're going pretty far, but not that far. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I think I can put someone in here, maybe. Let's see, we're looking for Silver Lance, so we need someone with an axe or someone with a Lance Reaver. I think Rai has a Lance Reaver? No, I'm thinking of Kaito. Who the fuck has a Lance Reaver? Is it Chris? It's Chris! The problem is that you'll just hit me with, like, the spear if it's far away enough, which is what some would call super fucking annoying, hop off my dick. So that's fine. I can put someone here. I'm a little confused. Who covers this? Is there someone with a ballista? Is there... It's you. Okay, so you're the person I should be looking at. Don't love Hatchet. You know, just not a book series I really resonated with, but I suppose it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna put you here. I know I can put a spear over here. It'll probably be fine. I actually don't need to. I can just do this. Nope, I'm looking for item, not reposition. Killer bow. And I suppose just kind of keep everyone close to not being dead if it's possible. Yeah. I'll put you here. Wait, that's Luna? Where's the other Falcon Knight? I can't believe this guy was like, man, hurdling his lane. And then I'll put you here. And for the most part, everyone should be pretty alive. So just end turn. I quite enjoy this map. I will let you know my opinions on it when I get through the first turn. Oh, any day now, man. Whenever you're feeling it. Whenever you're feeling it, just, you know, whenever you're comfortable. I missed. Oh my god, I forgot that warriors have the that skill. Alright, that's gonna be a pretty easy wipe on the left part of the screen. That's pretty gnarly. That also sucks. God damn. Having warriors come out first is like pretty gnarly. I feel like you might have put some thought and effort into how hard this map might be. That, or you just lucked into putting fucking warriors everywhere to weaken all my fucking units. Which is so insane. I hope you thought about it. What? Oh, never mind. I thought he was about to purge me. I should scroll through. Oh, I don't want to. I really don't want to scroll through all the enemies and be like, oh, this one has a siege tome, so watch out, everybody. You don't plan a single thing about your maps? Damn you. This is the most fucking annoying thing ever. Oh my god, this map blows chunks, I'm gonna say it. Alright, hold on. Alright everybody, we're looking for siege tome. So any tome, oh, if I kill him I get boots? What's better? Boots or Dimitri? And I'm gonna be honest, boots probably. Energy ring shield. We're not looking for Bimbo Velter, we're looking for Purge, we're looking for not Thunder, but something else. Aura, I think is a 2 range. Yeah. Where are you, buddy? Yeah, I should have expected that coming. So there's one Purge in the top right. Flyer Emblem is pretty good. Actually, where are you? That's kind of annoying. No. Upland Guard. A lot of these guys have pretty good shit. I guess. Yeah, it's to incentivize me to not turtle. So that I can go out and get all these things. Fringe. Game design? Ew. Sure to Limit 2.0. Well, here's the thing. Here's the secret. You go for the boots every time. Dimitri may be good. I think you want more units who can get hit and not die. Well, a lot of my units can get hit and not die. The problem is that a lot of fucking Rise units are like, hey, what's up, man? I'm a berserker with 30 strength with a silver axe. But like against a normal unit, most of my units could survive. But you're right, Dimitri may be good here. I don't know how many deployment slots we'll get in the last chapter. If I knew that, then maybe. Anyways, again, this isn't impossible or anything. Mildly annoying, sure, but impossible no. How would I want to deal with this? Alright, let's just take a gander. That's because these guys are really close. Gotcha. Alright, well he does have a hatchet? Alright, that's not so bad. I can move someone there. Theoretically, I could kill you with this. And then L-Fire. Oh, wait, never mind. I was thinking of repositioning, I don't understand what's happening. Oh, you. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a nuisance. You're longbowing it? You're longbowing it. Ah, that's not that big of a deal. It does suck that you've not equipped Pimple Belter, but the fact that you have, a Flare Guard means that you'll probably be okay. I'd love it if this guy actually moved next turn. I think he's the guy that moved up, though, so... he'll probably move next turn. Let's bend you really quickly. I was gonna draw out the hero on the right using Grug by having Rai reposition Grug. But I see now that that's more of a pain than I thought it would be. Right now I need to worry about a couple of things, namely these guys, and that's going to decide how I approach to kill these goobers. I don't think this person in particular is going to be that bad. I would love it if Julia could fucking nut up and decide that she was going to double one of these days, but I suppose that we don't live in a fairy tale world where everything goes well. I think my best bet here is to short. Are you fucking serious? The problem is that... Alright, now this is fine. By Luna here, it's a little premature, but I kind of like all my other tones. So we'll fall back with Shauna. Banger. Banger level up as always. That doesn't put you in that range. That does put you in that range. What are you hitting her with? Either a Reagan Leaf or a Braid Sword, both of which not something I want to see. And so now we're not in there. What we're going to do is we're going to push this guy farther up. The reason for doing that is because it's just easy. What are you going to attack me with? Zambato or a Wind Sword, which means you're probably going to attack with 2 range, which is kind of filthy and disgusting, but whatever. Meaning that I can hit you with the Short Spear, I can heal up Sexbot, and I can put somebody, anybody, right here in order to kill the bow user while staying out of that guy's range. I did say anyone. I did say someone, anyone. Hey, look at her go. Or him. Again, I really don't know. A lot of gender ambiguousness in this playthrough. Alright, only one person here has access to staves, which is Raifa. So I can physic multiple times. I just need to draw it out of supply. Alright, so give up barrier. Pick up a physic, and then first things first, we're absolutely positively gonna heal Flexbot. Alright, he needs it the most, he's at most risk of death. And then I can also heal Rai. I think there was a support combo there. Because you can't reach her, right? No. So she might be on the bad end of a bow. Oh yeah, Satan and God. Well, she probably won't live or die by 1 HP. Theoretically, I could rescue her out. Let's think about it. You're attacking for 41, and your attack speed is 22. Your attack speed is 23, and 41 minus 9 is actually less than 43, so she will survive. She won't be looking great, but she will survive, and I suppose that's what really matters. We're gonna move people a little farther out, kind of in like a radial position. Reason why is just so that if we all stay clumped up, we might get to the point where we won't have enough. Oh yeah, well, I guess Grug's gonna get doubled, huh? I'm about to get the best laugh. What the fuck? What are you gonna laugh at? What's happening? What did I miss? What the fuck? Oh, I forgot that the spell sword. I forgot that the spell sword had magic. Sex Bot should still be fine. I don't understand. What do we what's the laugh? Dickweed? Yeah, I don't get it. I'm not really seeing what's so funny. Everything's gonna go pretty well, I think. That's crazy. But the thing is, right, no matter how much magic you hit Sexbot with, 58 health is kind of a lot. And even though his res growth is literally fucking 5, 15 is pretty big. Alright, so we can move Picard further to the left here. It's weird that the summoner hasn't summoned yet, but I don't think AI really takes advantage of specific class skills. There was a dancer earlier on in this mod, or in this ROM hack. I almost said mod hack, or mod pack. And she didn't dance once, so. I suppose this would be fortuitous. How are we looking here and here? So as long as you stand kind of in this general zone, I should be fine, is what I'm gathering from you. Let's see, do you have the same attack? No, you don't. So theoretically, if I go here, and then I short spear this asshole, this would be a good way to bait out the Sword Master up here. But not you. The problem is that I got a 2-range you, which isn't that big of a problem. I'm a little worried about this guy. Yeah. Bye-bye. Toodles. Alright, now I feel good. Alright, I had to work kind of comically hard to keep Rai in the fold because he kept fucking going off and dying. But now that I have him, alright, having the Rai Shinto, having a bunch of other things, it's pretty useful. I could Life Rain here, and that would be funny, but I think it might be in my best interest to maybe have a little bit more panache. And then you can just go here, and I think both of you should escape the fucking Valley of Death over here between Summoner and then the Swordsman. All you need to do is heal you one time, and then you'll be fine to continue going. And then we'll have Julia and we'll have Sexbot to take on these guys at the top. I'm a little worried about this, but not that worried. How are we doing here? I need you to die. I need you to die. The problem is that the only person I think with a longbow is you. However, I do have a couple of flyers. What's your thing? What are you doing? Pimple Belter? Yeah, I'm not worried about you. So I can go here and then fucking hit him and then go back. This is 2 range, so actually it'd be better to do this, I guess. That's 15, that's 13. So I should heal first, is what I'm gathering from here. I should heal first. If I Brave Bow you here, I am gonna take fire from this guy. It would be in my best interest to Tomahawk you. Because here's the thing, either I Brave Bow you, and I just take the hit. I think that this might be the best maneuver. I will compliment Rai on this being the first new shield since chapter 1. Is this really the first new shield? Okay, sorry, someone was talking to me as I typed that and it messed me up. On this being that this is the first new shield since chapter 1. I don't know, I kind of understood what you were saying. Am I missing something? Am I being stupid? What am I missing? There we go. There we go. Look at Iris. Solid 43 health. God gets a level up. Ideally it's in magic, but anything else is also fine. That's really good. So now I'm gonna go through here. Do I need to... If I hit you with Thimble Belter here, 23, 86, 13, 100. So I can just be here. Fuck you. There we go. Ideally, I can short spear your ass into next week. Assuming that she hits, which she should. I should have probably checked her skills beforehand. But whatever, we're here. We made it. And suddenly, all I need to do is heal these two. And then... just gonna make sure. Just gonna double check. Just gonna double check. And so here's the hero all the way on the right. Love the axe. Doesn't look like he has any particularly crazy skills. He will do a little bit more damage than I want him to. But it is how it is. I'm gonna heal you, because you're a silly little goober, and I'll heal the next person next turn. Is there anyone here with magic that I can bait out with Chris K? Maybe? I see the Magic Knight in the top right of my screen, but... Loki? Oh no! He's in the range of multiple? How could this have happened? What's your defense? 19 is pretty high, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so you're hitting with Reagan Leaf, which is effective against Cavalry and Knights. Notably does not include Dragon Girl over here. 35, 23? 35 minus 19. You don't double. I think it's in my best interest to sit here and do this, and it'll probably be fine. Weeding is super greedy here, but whatever. Is there anyone that I might need Pagerine for? It's possible, but if they were to happen, they would probably be over here. So I'll move Pagerine right there. So far, this is going pretty well. Especially considering how this is, what, turn 3? Turn 2? Turn 3? Not too bad so far. I think I'll be able to get rid of everyone I want to. Is that it? There we go. Ooh, stinker. And then we're looking for Chris K to get attacked by 2 magic users. Assuming that they move, which they might not. Woo! Didn't see that. Did not see that. That could have been bad. Except for the part where it's Grug, and he has literally cap defense. But, you know, assuming that it wasn't Grug, and he didn't have cap defense, and anything else, then yeah, that could have been bad. That's annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. That's annoying, but it's also not that big of a deal. I guess just having a bunch of physics saves on the map really slow things down. Which I suppose is fine because it's a survive map, but like, good heavens. Good heavens. Alright. It's alright, I suppose. It's like pretty good, but it's not crazy. Alright, how do I want to do this? I could attack this mage, but the problem is that the mage has now moved forwards. And going to attack him would gather the wrath of fucking this asshole over here, who I think kills me? Not really, not quite. Does he have anything other than the Sword Slayer? He does have the hatchet. Can I do this without like major repercussions? If so, that would be so gas. If so, that would be so gas. Alright, well that doesn't help. I suppose I probably should have thought a little harder. We do have the Raijinto, but Killer Bow should be fine here. I don't want Rai to accidentally get fucking poked and die. I would hate it for that to happen. That would be crazy if it happened. I would never let that happen, obviously, but you know. Woo! He might cap strength. He probably will cap speed and maybe skill. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. All right, how do I want to do this? As much as I love both of these, I need someone with a really high res. And what would you know? 19 happens to be that number, and Aura has the greater... Yeah, we're gonna use Aura. So I'm gonna Aura this guy. There we go, Julia's full health, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm a little worried about this goober. You don't have a weapon? Alright, I'm a little worried about this goober. Especially because he's just gonna use magic. He's just gonna use Elfire. I could put her in here. Aura farming. It's true, it's true. I could put you in here. What's your attack? 26, 23. I'm 24. 26 minus 13 is 13. Likely thing for it to be. So if I just put you here, dark beats anima, anima beats light, light beats dark. So not only does she just have like a shit ton of res, but also weapon triangle advantage, which is pretty sweet as hell. Alright, so now what's the move over here? I don't know, but there's not something I need to do desperately at this moment in time. So this is now where I should start pivoting towards this. Because I need to be careful about how I fight the Bow Knight over here and how I fight the hero. Because I could accidentally trigger fucking full HP, attack, and def res +2, and certain blow. I don't really want to engage with that, although I'm going to be honest, I don't think I have that much of a choice. It'd be nice if I had explosion. You're the axe user, which kind of sucks, but whatever. 36, 32, 31. I don't feel like I'm going to take that much damage. He might recover a little bit because of soul, but I'm going to be honest, he just attacked me and that didn't happen, so I'm no longer worried about such a possibility. Let's see. Here's the thing, I could attack him here. That would not be so bad. Crit! Oh, man. Yeah, she's gonna be fine. So as long as I can manage to fucking smoke this asshole. Probably should not have done that. It would have been safer to get like one thing closer to him. Fuck! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have a longbow? 6 maybe? I don't know, I can't tell. Hey! I made the right call. I made the right call. It was on accident, but the right call was made, and isn't that what matters? Fuck you, by the way. Alright. What are we dealing with now? We're slowly peeling out. It's kind of like the opposite of an orange. You know how in an orange you have to peel the outside to get at the inside? I feel like maybe the inside of the orange is a peel, and I'm slowly crawling my way out of here. This guy's annoying, but I'm not going to deal with him because I don't... Well, I can deal with him, actually. What do you do? Brave sword? Yeah, alright. Let's put you here, because your existence is useful in this manner. You... Not a lot going on, I'm gonna be honest. I keep bringing Kaido with me because he does have the Gitsuga, and it is super useful and it is super good. But having someone who is sword locked, and like he's like really good against people who use lances, I guess. I don't know. He's just not doing that much. He's not doing that much. And maybe I'm not giving him enough like of a chance to do that much, but I think it's because he's a like a what, 6 movement sword lock unit. Might really be slowing him down here. I could entice him to attack Tangerine. 41-21. Let's see, 41 minus 3. He doesn't double. He does have chivalry, so it's basically 43. What's this? That's not gonna happen, and that doesn't really matter. Low-key, I can kind of just put this guy here. I can kind of put Tangerine in the fray, and it won't matter too hard. What, you're gonna attack me from a distance? You're gonna hatchet me? Not only that, but the hatchet has lower strength than the sword slayer. Yeah, and worse range. So if I just do this, then theoretically, Tangerine should be fine. And then I am going to, just for good measure, start healing people. Because it's kind of good practice. It's kind of good practice to heal when you can. You don't ever want to be caught with, like, your pants down. Alright, and that goes for real life, too. Try not to get pantsed. It'd be a pretty bad idea. Woo. Are we good? We should be fine for the most part, I think. I'm so glad Grug1 is teaching you good management practices. I will admit that I am playing far higher Fire Emblem GBA than I think I ever have. And in my defense, a lot of Fire Emblem GBA is like whack-ass bullshit. Sacred Stones, you don't really need anything. With Sacred Stones, you need literally 0 thought, and you can blaze through normal. And like, some of it's just odd. Some of the GBA has always been a little sketchy. I love the games, I do. But like, what is it? Hector Hard Mode, that fucking chapter where you need to get Nino and Jafar. What the fuck is this? What was that? Was that Purge? Oh fuck, did I accidentally put Tangerine into a Purge zone? Fuck, I totally forgot about him. Did he miss? What happened? Okay, this is great. I love how everyone is doing here. That's Fortify? Oh. Well boy, that was marginal at best. Oh, well no, because it healed him. But, oh, but now he's in a purge zone. Fuck, that's annoying. That's bad, that's not great. How's Chris K doing? On the defense front? Not well. Okay, how do I want to go through this? His attack is pretty low, so he's not doubling anyone, but Purge is gonna hurt like a lot. I could just have someone in here and wear him out. Similarly like I did earlier, when I put Sex Spot near the Ballista. I don't know. However, I should deal with this, like, now. Just because it's easy. Wait, do you not attack at all? Oh. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Is this a throne? No, it's a pillar. It's basically a throne. All right, for all statements and purposes. All right. I don't know why. I just saw it and went, oh wait, maybe I can do that. And it turns out that wasn't how that works. I can kill you off rip. I love the crit 92. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I love the crit 92. Anyways, bye-bye. Here you go, man. I'm really just using him to take out things that are mildly inconvenient, which I suppose is the point of the Getsuga. That or to abuse it endlessly, but I'd like to think it's the first one. Alright, so how do I want to deal with Purge? I can start pushing all these units down and hope that fucking Jiminy Crickets over here isn't gonna beat my ass. Or I can push my units left and down, which is good because having a flyer emblem is really solid. I could give it to Shauna and that would go very well, or Rayfa. I don't know, because the problem that I'm going to experience right now is that he's just going to physic himself. So I need this guy to die, but I think I can just sick fucking Kaido on him and then he disappears. Or I could kill this asshole. The problem, of course, being, how do I even get to him? I don't know. Do not know. Is your movement that low? 7? Ew. I'm looking at you, man. Let's just touch you for a little bit and go back. I think I can kill you. Brave Lance, 15 and 15. Rapier, that gives me the advantage and you're not going to hit me, but rapier here. Don't hit me. That makes sense. That tracks. Chris K is going to be totally fine. I think for the most part, it'll probably be alright. You can't touch him. You can't touch him. You can't touch him. The most that he's going to take is this guy, who is doing 42. Doesn't double. 42 minus 13. Oh, fuck. That's a lot, actually. I didn't know he was that strong. I might need to reposition him, which I can do because Rai's going to still be around. Either way, we're going to do this, and that should kill you. And the reason why I'm okay putting Sexbot in purge range is because his health is genuinely so fucking comically high that I can't imagine anything really bad happens to him. He's not going to get doubled, even though he has low attack speed, because this guy has even lower attack speed somehow. So what I need to do is kill this guy over here. He's kind of annoying. You're not 2-range, right? No. And then I need to reposition Chris out of there, because 42 is kind of a big number. So, thankfully, I think you were out of one of the hardest parts in the game and can beat it in one more stream. I'd hope so. Boom, bitch! Ooh. Woo! Just made it. Just made it. Didn't plan it, but it happened anyways. Alright, the glory of the Lord. Alright, but now I can kind of I can start using select and really see what's going on. You're doing 45 damage and you're doubling. Alright, so 45 minus 30 is 15 twice, which means I will survive unless there's some bullshit, which there shouldn't be. As long as nothing else intrudes on this, this guy should be 110% fine. I can put Iris next to him. I'm not going to heal because it gives more stuff to him, and I know I survive without it. Yeah, I think my best bet right now is just to push everybody on the bottom left to the bottom, or I push everybody on the bottom right to the bottom right, and then push everybody left to the left. And then I'll kind of play around with maybe Rafa, maybe Flexbot, maybe Chris K, and just see what I can get past. I can rally. It wouldn't do me any good, but I can do it. Yeah. I'll put Rafa here. Ah, there's a fly in my room. There's a small one. I keep getting in through the windows. Let's see. I could put somebody down here. Who's attacking? You? Your defense is high. That's a problem. That's a problem. Alright, a big issue is that these guys are... Oh, we have a lot of physical attackers over here, and I don't have a lot of people... I mean, you have physical defense, so as long as I don't get tracked in what you're doing, I should maybe be fine. But like, you're a 1 range, you're a 1 range. Does Horse Slayer work against... I don't think I count as cavalry. Let's just calc it. Let's just calc it just to make sure. Alright, 14 plus 23 is 37. Your attack speed is 21. My attack speed is not 4 different from that. Alright, so if we're looking at 37, we have more than 37. So what I should do is sit here with the Killer Axe. Now the biggest fear is that this actually pushes all of them to attack, which would be pretty annoying. But we're just going to hope that doesn't happen. Why? Because I want to play the game and I don't want to be punished for the decisions that I make. Find out, I think Rai made it too easy to just not kill Dimitri. Well, the thing is, the only reason I'm not killing Dimitri is because I know that I can recruit him later. But no, I suppose you're right. But think about it, if Dimitri was like close, then that would be so fucking miserable. For 11 turns, you're kiting this asshole across the map. Love the fortify here, except for the part where I don't know who he's healing. Oh. shithead. So he's not purging, which is interesting. His AI is telling him that it's better to heal than attack, which is mighty interesting. However, that's very bad for him because I'm gonna kill him. Because I got bad news. You... Oh, I don't love the Hellfire here, but I don't think anyone else can really kill me. Other than you, asshole. And I got great news. Purge isn't a 2-ranged home. That's probably annoying, but I'll deal with that later. Bye-bye. I also have a rescue staff if I need it. Staff users will always prioritize healing over attacking. Really? Did not know. Did not know that. I could longbow him. But the problem is that, you know, like if I attack this guy, I get fucking owned. I get cooked really hard. You know, even if I do that. So I need a way to pick on this guy. Low key, the solution might be magic staff. The solution might be, can I kill you? Like this? No. Can I kill you with him? If I killer bow you, you do die. Okay, so my best bet is your movement is 7. If I do it here, 1, 2, yeah. I love shenanigans. They're my favorite things in the entire world. Theoretically, Kanto Plus should be able to take him out of here. As long as Rai doesn't get crit, which is entirely possible. But ideally these things don't happen. Woo! There we go. And now suddenly we have no purge, we have no healing. I'm a little worried, but we're looking at 30 defense. He's attacking for 42. Doesn't get doubled. He does get doubled here. I could rescue him. I could rescue him. That's entirely possible. Because he's in range of a lot right now, and I don't really feel comfortable leaving him there. Even if he is literally the GOAT. I don't know if I feel super comfortable leaving him there. Anyways, you moved off your thing. So, bye-bye. I've done that before, so it'd be no biggie. I would find it annoying. Because that's the reason why almost all of my units don't have supply, is because the map where they get supply, I kited around the boss for a while, and I was like, this kind of sucks. You know, because there's a difference between what's not like a big deal in terms of like doing, and then like what's a pain in the ass, or like what's a pain in the ass and isn't fun. I could Luna here. I'm sorry, can I kill you? I'm noticing that no matter what I do, you seem to always just have one piece of health remaining. And I would go so far as to say that kind of blows super hard. I could purge her. I could hit her with a purge. That might be what I have to do. I don't want to, but... yeah. No matter what I did while playing around with Ricard, and Shauna, this goober always had like 1 health remaining, minimum, or 1 or 2 health. So it's you know what, better for me to be safe. All right, now I can heal you, so that's probably a good idea. I don't need to mend. I have supplies, so it doesn't matter. I don't need both in my inventory because I literally have the entire inventory in my inventory. But it's a shame that your mag is, it's not even capped. You just have really shit growths. I forgot. Alright, so what's the deal now? I need to deal with you. But after that, I think for the most part, I'm kind of home free to do whatever I want. I could heal Grub and put him in the front lines again. bitch. And then, can I hit him from a distance? No. Can I hit him with the mine? The problem is that now he's in Shrath range, which is pretty annoying and bad. However, I don't think he hits first, so we're fine. Indestructible. What's the deal with airplane food? I don't know, man. I don't know. I could rescue him. That might be in my best interest too. You don't have supply. Fuck! That's not annoying at all. Do you not have supply? Who here has it? Who here has the special ability that lets me do all the funny, stupid things I want? Alright, good heavens. Fuck, I have no idea what I just took. I have no clue. Either way, I'm gonna fucking... Just to make sure that I don't accidentally murk my best unit. Alright, I'll do this. Alright, theoretically, you know, it would be fine, but, you know, I kind of don't want to reset. I don't want to do any of that bullshit since things are going so well. Yeah, you need to die. How much damage are you doing? 42? With attack speed 15? I think I can actually put Chris in your range. With a Lance Rifle, he'll be fine. I don't think anybody else can touch him. Yeah, so as long as you don't double the guy who has just a shit ton more attack speed than you, or do some bullshit, we should be fine. Forgive me as I look at all the skills that could be bullshit. Are we good? Are we good? We just have... Oh my god, we're not done. I'm gonna move you here because you have bows, and you can do nothing. Actually, fuck it, man. I'll go over here. I'll rally. Yeah. Ryan needs to rally. He needs it. Alright, hold on. Ooh, stinker. What was the deal with airplane food, people? We're talking about airplane food sucks. Airplane food sucks chunks. You know, I think that's the deal with airplane food. I've never had airplane food and went, oh my god, this shit is as good as something I could get on the ground. You know? And I think it's because they pressurize it in a way that would be like... Yeah, so this is the annoying part. They pressurize it in like a way. 22, 26... So that it can be suitable for like eating or something. But either way, it just doesn't taste that great. Can I put Tangerine right here and nothing terrible happens? Alright, you're working Silver Sword Zambato. Oh, Silver Sword Zambato. He doesn't have a sword. He can get a Sword Slayer. We're gonna give away the Brave Axe. We're gonna pick up the Sword Slayer. And as long as you equip it, things should go well. He is going to be taking 38 damage. However, not only does he double, he also can take that even if he had 0 health, or even if he had 0 defense, so he should be fine. And now we're gonna put you here. We're working off of res and defense, both of which you should be relatively fine in. Because I don't think you get doubled. And you don't. So we'll Killer X you, just to get weapon triangle advantage. I can put Luna in here. That's not Luna. That's... Where's Luna? Luna's all the way over here. Wow. I actually go so far as to say it is really easy to not kill Dimitri. I don't know if I'll get there in time. Now, I'll admit, I'm playing it particularly safe. But I plan on getting the flyer emblem, and I don't really need... I mean, the speed wing is good, the hammer is good, but these aren't things I need. I mean, I may get it. And like, what do you have? I'm probably gonna get the energy ring. Hey man, fuck you! Look at him go. Look at him go. He's the GOAT. Ooh, skill. Look at that. That's peak. Let's see. Right now, you're in range of literally one guy, and you also use the short bow. So the guy that you are in range of, you will be able to hit back, which is pretty nice. And now... Fuck. Okay, so this is this guy's range. He is a Horse Slayer and an Axe Reaver. Now, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm noticing that almost all of the people I have right here have horses, which isn't great. I don't think it affects Rafa. Let's see, this guy's hitting 29 for 24. And this guy, and she will get doubled. However, she has a total defense of 21. So she'll just be taking 16, which isn't crazy. She transforms for enemy phase, right? Just to make sure. I'm pretty sure she does. It'd be insane if she didn't. But I am nothing if not unnecessarily suspicious at times when I don't need to be. Sheesh! I love having units with high mag. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. Alright, so what am I gonna do with you? I'm gonna draw you out and kill you? That seems about right. What are you using, pal? Halberd, Dragon Axe? Yeah. Yeah, we'll be alright. I want the speed one. That would be nice. That would be crisp. Theoretically, I could double up, but that might be a little too much for Grug. And risking Grug for not that much when I have time. I don't need to. Because the next turn I can move into here maybe, which escapes the reach of these assholes. Next map I can turn into here maybe, or somewhere there, and then yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. This is Iris, she should be there. God can just be around here. I could attack, but that'd be kind of a pain in the ass. I guess I'll be here just to make sure that nothing terrible happens to you. Where should Rye go? Because for the most part, these guys are going to be pretty easy to deal with. I'm just going to be dealing with them one by one. So it might be in my best interest to... I'll stick around with Rye just in case I need to do any weird repositioning, but I'll move everybody else kind of down. There's no reason to keep a ton of people here that don't need to be. Woo! Let's go, baby. Show me strength. That's okay. He is an axe user. He needs the skill. Ooh, stinker. And now things are going well. Can I get a HP up for Tangerine? You know, that's what I asked for. I guess I was hoping for a little bit more, but you know, that's my fault for being unnecessarily greedy. Woo! Hell yeah. Things are going well. I might actually get to Dimitri. And then, oh, a miss. No. Sex bot. Let me down, bro. I might actually get to Dimitri. Does anyone here, does the general near Dimitri have any good items that I want to pick up? Tomahawk is pretty good. But outside of that, you know, it's fine. I don't need it. Alright, I don't want to put myself in tons of danger, so... I could play it slow here. I could play it slow. Because I'm aiming for you. Then what are you carrying on you? Horse Slayer, Killer Lance. Oh. I don't love that. I don't love Killer Lance here. And I don't think I can get to you without baiting you out. How much damage are you doing? 33? 33 minus 20 is 13, times 3 is 39, so actually I would be fine. Weirdly enough, it would be pretty okay for me to do this. I feel as though that was an omen of things to come, and I don't know if I'm ready for it. Either way, I'm just gonna, I'll top you off, just to make sure that nothing bad happens, because Sean is not gonna get doubled. She can't Lance Reaver me because I'm using an axe. She can't Horse Slayer me, so she might Killer Lance me, but if she Killer Lances me, I'll survive, I think. So now there's this asshole. I can bait him out, maybe, with Tangerine. How much damage are you doing? 40 and 21? I'm noticing that I could put Tangerine in harm's way once again, and nothing bad would actually happen to you. I'm noticing that nothing bad might actually happen to him. By the way, I gotta go. I'll be at a concert. You'll be at a concert? Oh shit, I hope you have a good time. Alright, wicked. I hope you enjoy. Alright, I appreciate you being here, Jackson. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a better time at your concert, because you're not paying me, but you are paying him. Or her. You could be listening to Tate McRae, for all I know. Alright, and I would not judge or shame you for it. Okay. 26, 21. I'm a little scared, but I should be fine. Because you're not gonna get him. You're not gonna get him. You're definitely not gonna get him. It's just gonna be you, which means now I need to find something. Can I even? Because, like, if I put Grug here, yeah, that's in range of this asshole. I could put Grug in both of their ranges, under the assumption that, you know, it'll probably be fine. Because he's hitting for 40, and you're hitting for 20. Oh, no, because he'll double Grug. And he'll also double Grug. He'll fucking quadruple Grug, actually. So it might be in my best interest to just get Grug as close as possible. Let's just make sure, yeah. It might just be in my best interest to get Grug close as possible to them, and then we move next turn. Because I don't want anything terrible to happen. Especially not through the Grugmeister. I don't think anyone calls him that. Ooh, oh. It's hard because it's split into multiple parts of the board. Which I think is how military is. I think you're meant, like, troops and teams are split up into groups, and then each group moves individually for a total greater tactical win. But fuck, is it hard to pay attention to sometimes. Alright, can I attack you with a longbow and then nothing bad happen to me? Can I attack you with a killer bow? Bitch. Rye has gotten so much better, I'll say it. You know, there was a period of time in which I was questioning Rye's viability in the game. But now, I'm happy they exist. Alright, good things are happening. How do I want to do this? Yeah, you're moving for 35 and then 19. 30, yeah. I'll survive, I'll be okay. I can heal him. I think that might be my best opportunity. Theoretically, the best thing to do would have him, or have Satan dance Rafa while being next to Flexbot, so that Flexbot can enjoy the rewards of being next to Satan, which gives him +5 attack. But I'm gonna be honest, sometimes you don't need all that, sometimes you just gotta exist. How are you still here? Bro, go home. Listen, no shade, but like, damn. Come on, I need everything to go well. I don't know how he gets doubled. I don't know how Shauna's getting doubled. That's good. Hey, hey, he needs that. He's an archer and an axe user. That's great. It's insane exactly how slow Grug is. Grug is truly like a snail if given caveman life. Alright. Why did you double? Is it because of weapon triangle? Because you attacked twice. I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I saw something that wasn't there. But either way, like, what the hell? What the fuck is going on? Go! Lightbrand! Alright, literally anyone can get the kill here. Oh! Fuck, that's insane! Fuck, that's so good. Holy shit. Oh my god. Like, shit, that is, ooh. Wait, that's so good. I guess I saw a +5 attack speed and I was like, okay, so it's just +5 speed. And it never really, I guess, oh yeah, Julia needs that Fire Emblem actually, so that's good for her. Glad she got that. So you guys don't need to attack anyone anymore, and now we're gonna put Grug into the belly of the beast. Now my fear right now, wait a minute, was 28 less than 30? Is 28 less than 30? Are you about to do a total of 0 damage 4 times? How much damage are you doing? 41, 23. I do worry about this. 41 minus 30 is 11. 4 times is still less than what Grug got. Alright, Grugmeister General. Survive. And be strong forever. Dude, I don't want to fucking do this shit all over again if he gets bit. It's a problem because Grug is a good unit, and so I need to use him. But I fear that I fucked up. I am safe stating like a coward, and I am kind of ashamed of it. But I am happy at the fact that I'm playing well enough to that I've never needed to use any of the safe states. Uh-oh. Something just went doo-doo-doo. Oh wait, that was my email. University of Georgia Bookstore. Guys, did you know that there's a sale going on? Guys, did you know there's a sale? You gotta go, you gotta be there. Alright, you're doing 38 damage. And you are doubling. Of course, 38 minus 30 is 8, times 4 is 32, which is less than 60. So I'm not feeling particularly pressed. I don't know why I pressed that. I know why. Because I forgot you existed. Get out of it. Wait. You're using an axe? You're using lances? Okay. Steel axe. Please don't fuck me up. We're fine. So now he has weapon triangle advantage, which is pretty swag. You needed that. Listen, I was worried about the crit. I'll say it. I'll say it. I was a little worried about the crit. But now everything's gonna be A-okay. I don't need to fucking use a physic like a heal. So I'll take the heal and I'll use it. Theoretically, I could sleep him and then hit him, but you know, fuck it. Alright, I play Fire Emblem from a time where enemy phasing is all you really need to do. Let's put you over here just in case anything bad happens. I should have rallied. Whatever. It's not like Grug is gonna outspeed anyways. Hold strong! That's nice. That's nice to see. Ooh, stinker. No doubling for you. I'm sorry, bud. That's crazy. That's insane. Speedwing it is. I'm gonna give it to Grug. Probably not. Are we good? One more turn to survive? I don't know if it's this turn and then the next turn, or just this turn. Probably this turn and then the next turn. You're close to. All of you are close, but you need the biggest help. What the fuck? Never mind. Girl, you're not gonna do anything. actually don't have Kanto Plus. Yeah. Go. Yippee! Yeah, let's put you here. Why didn't you put bonus XP in this romhack? And I played Radiant Dawn for like 2 seconds, and I was like, yeah, that's enough Radiant Dawn. I truly thought I was gonna beat it, but I had to take a break, and I really don't want to do it again. I really don't want to go back. I really don't want to go back to playing Radiant Dawn. That game sucks. Die! Sorry. Kick the bucket. Release the ghost. You know what? That was a pretty shitty level up, but I'm okay with it. You've done enough. You've done enough, Sexbot. Alright, you're the true hero here. Anyways, I guess I can continue doing what I'm doing. This fucking Park Shauna right here. Use a Luna, I suppose, because I think you are 2 range. Yeah. Theoretically, I could also put Tangerine over there. Risk his life even more than I already am. Wait, I'm gonna get doubled. 15 plus 5 is actually way lower. I don't love that. What the fuck? What's this? Oh, and then what are you doing? You can't use an arcane sword. Why do you have it? Am I meant to steal it from you? I don't feel like it. I don't feel like I need to. I don't feel like I need to. Let's see. You're doing 29 damage. And you have plus 5 attack speed, which means you're going for... Yeah, I think he'll probably be fine. Yeah, because 26 minus 20 is still greater than 4. Romhack. Yes, you get that XP, Picard. I could Killer Lance this bitch, but I don't think Kaido has a Lance Reaver. Does he? No. I could give him one. I'm sure there's one in the fucking inventory somewhere. This is Fimbulculture, right? Yeah. Do you have really high res? You do. Is there any weird tricks or goofs or gas? I know you have Toma Fair, that's spooky. But she'll probably be fine. Wait, are you gonna double her? No, you're not. Okay. Equip you. Let's do that. And then I guess sit here. Theoretically, I could put Grug into contention with fucking Brave Sword McGee. How much damage are you? Because you're equipping the Brave Sword right now. So that's 30. You would be quadrupling me, and you wouldn't be doing all that much damage. So I guess it's possible for me to do that. How's it working over here on Hammer? You do more damage. What's your pawn? But you would be minus 4 speed. So you would just double me and do what, 4 more damage? I think I'll be okay. Loki. If I Primal Axe, wait, let's just make sure that nothing stupid is about to happen. Yeah. By Primal Axe, supply, give, Steel Axe, take, Fire Water, item, use, then I should be pretty good if he decides to use the Brave Sword against me. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys don't really need anything going on here. Theoretically, I could rescue Grog from the decision that I just made, but that feels a little counterproductive. Yippee! Defense plus 7 is actually pretty good. I gotta get right down there. You don't understand. You don't understand. They need him down there. He's the only one that can help. Ooh, did you go Hammer instead of Brave Sword? Ooh! Ooh, stinker. I got bad news, bud. Alright, I would like a little bit more, but I'm gonna be honest, I think my... Ooh, that was a little too much. I wasn't ready for that. That was a little too much. Alright, this is the last turn. Theoretically, maybe I could do something, but I'll be okay. I'm not planning on killing Dimitri. It'd be nice to have a new friend. Wait a minute, do you have some bullshit on you? Okay, doesn't look like it, but I just wanted to check. I really don't want to like lose anybody super important to like Vantage Plus on a unit that I didn't think would have it. I need you dead, man. It was a little rude, but like... There we go. There we go. We should be fine now, I think. Look at that. Wow, now she can promote. Theoretically, I get enemy phase. But I'm gonna be honest, I think I've gotten everything I needed out of this map. I'm okay with ending my turn. Okay, it's actually half an hour till it starts, so I can tell you it's a Pink Floyd concert. Oh. Like, are you on the floor right now? Is there like an opening act? This isn't over. I'll smash every single one of your skulls to tiny pieces and rip the livers out of your sides. All my men are fucking dead. You think you could come in and murder every single one of my men without any consequences? Shut the fuck up. You attacked us. You tried to murder us, you little shit. What the hell did you expect out of trying to kill people? Did you think that they would just stand back and let you kill them? Sylvain, Ingrid, Felix, you killed your men. They believed in you, and you let them run into battle and die. And for what? Nothing. No, no, no. I'm doing this here and now. Oh my god. I don't fucking care. I don't care how much anguish and pain you've been through your whole life. That doesn't give you an excuse to go around killing people. Brigands? You're the brigand here. Remember the last time we met? You were trying to kill civilians. God damn it, get a hold of yourself, man. We're bringing you into justice. Stand down and we won't have issues. That's pretty funny. I'm glad I didn't kill Dimitri, although it would be funny to get some boots. No, nothing plays until then? Okay, okay. The little people, there's no fucking way. They finally got the little people on a map? We're finally here, New Rock City. Czar should be just around here somewhere. We'll have to look out for him. God said he'd go to handle some business. Something about bounty on Angry Prince Head. Grug, bro, I don't feel so good. You've been too high. You've been on a high for too long. You should ease it on the kush. I can feel them coming. I don't like this. They're literally right on our doorstep. And that Czar fellow is still out and about. I thought Czar was the evil guy. 2 more chapters, including this one? I thought there was a chapter 16. I hate to admit it, but you're right. The remainder of your personal guard and I are the last ones standing between them and you. How could this happen? It was only supposed to be a short detour from the big plan. Oh my fucking god. Me and the shorty here are looking for an ogre. The little people. They're real! Oh my god! I can't believe it! The little people are real! Who the fuck is the blue person? Right? That's right, we're the dwarves, and we're here to rid the world of that ogre scum. The leprechauns! What the fuck? I tried to tell you all, but you wouldn't believe me! You weren't just fucking high as all balls? I was high as all balls, but that's not the point! They're gonna kill us all! Rug, no, let you kill friend. I can't believe the little people are real. Is that my son? Oh my god, it's Jesus. Oh yeah, that happens when you try things 3 ports to someone's side. Well, 16 is kind of really part of 15. What? Who the fuck is this? Are you the one that has collected the chaos items? My name is Dude. I'm one of the builders of this world. How did you manage to gather all those items? Those items are far more powerful than you could ever realize. I'll have to ask you to hand them over. I can help you in whatever conflicts you may need. Just call on me. See that rock? Blinks. Dude, shatter rock with blink. Very strong. Oh my god. Dude's my mapper? They should Dude better? Where's Dude? There he is. He seems pretty good. Pavise is crazy. Soul is really good. Quick burn is bad because I'm slow and stupid and I like the turtle, but Pavise and Soul are pretty solid. Who am I bringing along with me that I don't want to? I don't know. I kind of like everybody. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are they all? They're all dwarves. Holy shit. Not enough defense? This is fucking insane, bro. God fucking forbid you have like a flyer. They'd all have to funnel the right side. Do you have like a wind tome? I'm just kidding. There are no wind tomes here. I accidentally glitched it out. Okay, well this seems achievable if a little long-winded. Let me look at grug recruitment.txt. Oh, I already closed it out. Okay, well that's not happening. Dude seems dope and swag and cool, and I love the fact that he comes with a hop-on guard. But I don't know if I need him. Low-key, he seems pretty good though. Be careful of the long spear. No! Is the long spear in here too? God! Yo, what the fuck, man? I can't fucking believe it. They got the long spear in here. But I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck was that? Alright, but I'm gonna be honest. Alright, I feel like this map might take me a little longer than an hour to complete. And I'm getting a little tired, i.e. it's 81 degrees outside and my roommates are all psychopaths. But now I'm getting a little tired, so... Hold on. I pulled it up. It takes a while to menu to it. Alright? I literally just have like the worst music system ever. He doesn't know? Well, I suppose I'll have to find out next time! Let me save, actually. Just so I don't forget. Because when I like end stream, my brain kind of shuts off. Alright, so I'll have to find out next time! Thank you very much for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I think I can make pretty valid progress on the next couple times. Alright, Grug ends soon. Within 2 streams, probably. Other than that, yeah, no, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know Julia rated me earlier. Thank you for that. Thank you everyone who involved in my prediction. Thank you very much, Rye, for making the game and then letting me yell at you about a skill issue. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope all of you have the good rest of your day, or evening, or afternoon, or morning, or whatever fucking time zone you have to be in. You happen to be in. And I hope I see you again soon. Assuming that nothing goes terrible, should probably be streaming tomorrow. But assuming that nothing goes terrible has not worked out for me so far. Well, actually, this stream was pretty lucky. The last fucking Greg stream, oh my god. Last Greg stream was a fucking, oh my god, that was miserable. Anyways, goodbye, toodles. I don't have a mute button. I'm sitting here and like not saying anything and hoping like nothing picks up on the mic. Normally I'd hit the mute button and like let it fade out. It feels